We're here. We're here.
We did it.
Welcome to another 40K live stream. Fallout Factions live stream. This is Play on Tabletop. If you're watching for the first time, my name is Nicholas, and we often play 40K, but we do like to play other games as well. And I've got with me in the studio
Ryan from War Games News Radio. Hello, everybody. Hello.
He's traveled from Calgary,
yes.
Calgary, here to
the Rocky Mountains.
Here to Vancouver to help us play Fallout Factions, which is a skirmish-based game set in the Fallout universe, where you make a gang and you fight over loot and upgrades and territory.
The wasteland. The wasteland itself you were fighting over, yeah.
It's got a great campaign system where you progress and upgrade your guys after each mission, the story elements. And we're going to be playing 2 games today to illustrate some of the campaign. Yeah. And we're going to be doing some upgrades in between there. So right after the other, they play pretty quick.
It's a fast game. It moves. Yeah. It moves pretty quick. It's not your traditional, line 'em up, beat 'em up type game. Yeah. There's a lot of player interaction back and forth. So depending on what Nick does, I might have some reactions, and therefore, so it goes quick. It goes fast. The more bloody you get, the more bloody you get. Yeah.
So he came yesterday, and we did some practice games. Yeah. I gotta say, I really like it. It's fun. I feel like I picked up pretty quickly.
Super quick.
If you're experienced with war games, I don't think you'll have a problem picking this up.
No.
And if you have experience with Fallout at all, you'll understand things pretty quickly.
Big time, yeah. And if you're also if you've ever played like Necromunda, anything like that, it has some similar elements of that like strategic sort of development. James Hewitt also designed this, who designed the new Necromunda. So there's some campaign, some RPG light sort of elements in it as well. Yeah.
Yeah. It's an alternate activation game where I choose one of my things. It can do up to 2 actions. I can do 1 or 2 actions. And when I do those actions, I can select units around it to also activate with me for some of those actions, like shooting or fighting or moving.
That's right, yeah. Just like in the Fallout games, all of your units have a special stats. Let's see if I got it. Strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. Yeah, there we go. And depending on those stats, will depend on how good your units are, and we're going to have some fun smashing them into each other.
Yeah. Some things to note before we go into it. I am playing the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yes.
So that is power armored guys. They're basically the remains of the U.S. military, kind of like on all the army bases. They have power armor. They have they're almost like religious order in some ways.
Yeah, there's some Space Marine vibes.
Space Marine vibes
in there. Yeah.
And you're playing the super mutants.
That's right. We are mutated monstrosities, both dog and human, that have been turned into the next stage of evolution by
their opinion.
In our opinion, yes. Yes. And we're very hungry all the time. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can't make a snack out of some.
Yeah, if you think orcs versus space marines with scouts, that's pretty much what we're playing.
That's kind of
if you want a 40K analogy.
Yeah. It's in that same sort of vein, and we've got the 90s Fallout vibe, and we've brought it into the tabletop, and I'm very excited.
Yeah. We're gonna get to playing right away. A couple more things to note. This episode is sponsored by
Modiphius.
Modiphius. That's how you pronounce it.
It's a mouthful.
They know
it's a mouthful.
So this box set is not quite out yet.
Oh, the box set is out.
Oh, it is out.
You can get the box set right now. Yes, if you head over to the link in the description below, you can check it out. And if you use the code WGNR10 on there, you can get 10% off too, which is not so bad. But these factions are yet to be released. There's actually going to be a live stream tomorrow on the Modiphius Twitch channel where they're going to be talking about Super Mutants, Brotherhood, Raiders, Survivors, all those iconic Fallout factions are going to be coming to the game this month and very, very soon by the sounds of things. So we're doing a little teaser of some of the sort of beta 0.2 rules here of these factions to see what's coming down the pipe for this game.
Yeah. So it's very close to final rules here, but a few things might change between here and the release. So just preempt that. We are going to do a giveaway.
We are.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. They sent us a box set to give away. You're going to be giving away specifically.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to be doing some Fallout trivia at some point. We'll probably do in between
maybe mid-stream somewhere. So stay tuned.
Yeah. And we'll do a Fallout trivia question, and the first one to answer is going to win themselves, care of Modiphius, a brand new Fallout Factions starter set. Comes with 2 full Raider crews, the operators and the pack, all in plastic, which is super nice. Some cardboard terrain to pop out that you can actually build a battlefield right away. It's got everything you need to get going. But then obviously, if you want to make it look really nice and slick. You add in the play on tabletop little zhuzh to it, as they say.
We tried to go all out on the board.
We did.
I gotta say, I love this board. It feels like it.
Crash Vertibird had to make an appearance.
We have set up a scenario.
Yeah, we have.
The Vertibird are often used by the Brotherhood of Steel, so that's what we've done. The scenario is Crash Vertibird here, and there are some survivors and some people coming to rescue them.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're trying to hold out. The Brotherhood of Steel is trying to hold out and defeat the super mutants that are trying to take us out.
You crashed into our block, man. We were having a block party. We had all the mutants out, and all of a sudden this plane comes out of the sky. No, it's barbecue. We're ready to go.
Primark the 14th, that is very kind of you to donate that. My face when the fall is out. Thank you very much. Super chats do help us support the channel, so thank you very much. That does.
Thank you so much.
We are primarily fan funded, so if you like what you see, doing stuff like that, or supporting us through joining membership, or even just watching, it goes a long ways to keeping us going, and it encourages us, and also just literally finances us and keeps the light on.
That doesn't hurt.
So, putting it out there, that's literally how we stay afloat. So thank you very much.
Like, follow, subscribe, all the things. Yeah.
So, you're ready to get into our armies?
I'm
then
ready.
We'll get into the scenario, and then we'll start playing.
Dude, let's do it.
So, I have brought the Brotherhood of Steel, as you said. You made a list for me. I appreciate it. I love the list you made.
I'm glad you liked it. We had a little mix of units in there.
I have 2 power-armored individuals. My leader, equipped with a long-range las rifle.
Big old laser rifle.
Yeah, laser rifle. It's not a las rifle. It's a laser rifle.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we don't need to short form it.
No flashlights here. Yeah.
It's strong. It ignites things. She's still really strong. She's decent in close combat, but she's more going to be shooting.
Big time. Yeah.
But she's very durable.
Yes.
Then I have, what do you call it?
That is a knight in tower armor.
Tower armor.
If you look very closely, there are some on the pauldron. I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Put it on the side camera so you can see it. So he got some Tau decals, and he put it on the side of the shoulder panel. And you did this just for me, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. oh Nick, that's your miniature.
That's mine?
Oh, yeah, that's yours.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's tower armor, Nick.
Tower armor, Nick.
Yeah, of course, that's for you, man.
So I've got two of them. This guy's equipped with close combat.
Yeah.
Big giant.
He's got the big ripper and a laser
do a lot of
pistol,
damage.
so he's coming in. Yeah.
Do a lot of damage. Here, I'll try to go really close to the camera because I think people can't see it. No, it's gonna be. Okay, it's in focus. Side camera, you got it, Owen? All right, I'm gonna go focus back. Okay, I'm gonna go back to focus. All right, then you can see it. The scale is roughly 40K scale. It looks pretty similar.
I think it's
Here's a Space Marine.
Yeah, 32 real versus heroic, or however
it's pretty close.
you say that. So,
anyways, back to my army list.
Yes.
I've got 2 guys in power armor, one equipped with close combat, one equipped with long range. Then I have 3 called aspirants.
Yes.
These are basically not power armored individuals, but they do have laser rifles, which are pretty strong.
Oh, yeah.
They're decently armored. But they will go down a lot quicker than the power armor.
big time. Yeah, they only have 1 hit point, whereas your big guys have a couple.
They're aspirants because they want to become power armored individuals themselves, but there's not enough power armor to go around.
They got to share, yeah.
They got to share.
Draw straws.
I have a scribe here literally to fix them, support them, and write down their noble deeds.
That's true, yeah. And she's one of your champions as well, so has a little extra stats.
Extra health,
extra
and a little
health.
bit better damage. Pistol shots. And then I've got, lastly, this is a Lancer.
Yes.
She's just got a longer gun.
She's a longer guy. I think Lancers are technically like the pilots of the Vertibird, so maybe she's
that's right. You're right. So she's the pilot of the Vertibird. She's here.
She's had better days apparently with the crash going on here.
A little bit less armor.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I've got an iBot. These are fun.
They're super fun.
It's a propaganda bot.
It is exactly a propaganda bot.
It flies around and says, "You should join the Brotherhood of Steel."
That's exactly what it does. This works as a little bit of a distraction, well, not distraction Carnifex, but like distraction Hormigaunt, in that if you put it out into the field, I have to shoot at it if it's the closest thing to me. So it can maybe act as I think it has a perk called Bullet Magnet in particular.
Actually.
Yeah. So if you stick it out in front, it maybe makes it so I'm not going after some of your big.
And it never counts as being in cover.
That's right. It's always just hanging out, spreading the good word. Yeah.
What do you got in your army here?
Well, I have got led up by, where is my leader here? Yes, the master. Now stop. It's hammer time.
Put it right here.
Let's put it right here.
You see
there we go. Hammer. Drop in his hammer here. He's going to be my champion. He's a master, equipped with a assault rifle and sledgehammer. So he's going to be carrying.
He's good at everything. Good at close combat. Good at shooting. Very durable.
Very durable. He got 3 hit points and an endurance of 6. So he's a tough boy. And then backing him up, We've got a lovely, this was 3D printed by friend of the channel, LKK Painting, and sent to us. Marcus here with his minigun, who's going to be my other champ, doing some long distance damage. And then we've got 2 skirmishers. We've just got some pipe rifles.
Yeah, slightly shorter range. They're still super mutants, so they're pretty durable.
Still good.
And they're decent shoots. I think my guns are a little better, but your durability is better.
It's yeah, kind of one of these. Your power armor can make it a little tough for me to crack.
Yeah.
But hopefully these 2 dudes and their sledgehammers and pipe pistols on the enforcers.
Very short range guns.
Very short range,
but powerful close combat ability.
If they get into close combat, they're going to do some damage with those hammers. And last but not least, we've got the Hounds of the Baskervilles. Sherlock and Watson, ready to rock and roll and charge in. You can't be a super mutant list without hounds.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. It's great.
And that's our teams, our crews, as they're called. Yes.
Well, I want to answer a question I saw in the chat earlier.
Yeah, well, sure.
Is that why are we not playing the classic music, the 50s music? And that's because we would get demonetized.
Copyright's a thing, baby.
So you can start humming it in your head.
Yes.
And maybe if you're on a computer, just start playing the soundtrack, and there you go.
There you go. Bongo, 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 I don't want to live. No, you can't do too many riffs, or else, yeah.
Oh, I played so much Fallout.
Yeah.
Let's go into the scenario.
Let's do it. We are playing the first scenario.
And the second scenario.
And the scenario, following it directly.
Start with number 1.
Yeah, we'll start where at the beginning was a good place to start. It's in the book. There's 6 as mentioned. This one is called Skirmish. It's a pretty straight ahead one as far as they go. Our objective is going to be to defeat each other's models. And
kill each other.
That's
nice and easy.
Yeah, we get 1 point for each, or we get a tally for each unit we kill, so we're just trying to fight each other. And there will also be some loot markers on the board as well after we get deployed that will scatter around. And when you get into close, and within an inch of those, you can loot them like you do in the Fallout games, and get caps and parts and maybe some chems even if you want to, quickly.
Oh, psycho all the way.
Oh, the psycho. Oh no, I got psycho flashbacks here from yesterday. Or use some chems that you can buy and make your guys better. So it's going to be a little bit of battle, a little bit of looting, all coming down the line. But it starts with the attacker, which is in this case going to be me, which is the crew with the lower reputation. You're a much more reputable crew, apparently. So I'm going to deploy in this corner here. And then once I'm all deployed, my whole force, Nick's going to deploy his whole force, and then we're going to put some loot markers in, and then we're going to make it happen.
Let's do it. So go for it.
Let's do it.
Start deploying.
Well,
and let's do it.
Let's go. You know what? Well, we're going to lead from the front here with good old MC Hammer. He's going to hang out here at the back, and he'll be followed up closely behind his machine gunning buddy. And we're going to get some. Oh, you know what? We're gonna put a guy. We're gonna get him over here.
Ooh, he's already changing from our practice game.
Yeah, well,
I
learned a little bit from our sniper game. Yeah,
I did really good in our practice game.
You did very well.
I feel like you just let me.
No, that's insane.
Like beginner's luck?
I mean, sure, let's call it that. It was just really, really good dice rolls. Yeah, I mean, my dice can tend to turn from time to time. But let's see, we got a 15-inch zone here. Make sure. Oh yeah, we're all hanging out.
Big deployment zone.
Big deployment zone. We'll get some hounds out here.
And once again, the goal of this mission is just to kill each other. You get points for every model you kill. We're going to do 4 rounds of this combat.
Correct.
And it goes pretty quick.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you start, once the harm and the injuries start stacking up on your guys, it can waterfall and cascade pretty quickly. But there we go. That's me. I got a sniper up top, a couple other one rifle guy, some chargers, and the big crew.
Looks like you've split up your close combat, 1 on each side. You split up your shooting, 1 on each side. You've basically 2 even forces and then a guy up top.
That is pretty much it, yeah. And he's we'll see how long he sticks up there.
Alrighty, well, I can go all the way up to here, as I said before. Big giant movement. Now, I have this guy. Now, he did great in my practice games, and I've called him my sniper. He doesn't have any extra sniper rules. I just thought it was cool.
He's a sniper.
So he did great. So he's going to go up here.
I love it.
And he's got a good commanding view of the battlefield. One thing interesting about cover, if you have cover, nothing happens. If you're in the open, you get a detriment. So it's not you get a bonus for being in cover, you get a detriment for being in the open.
That's right.
It's very interesting. It's a different way to do it.
It's a different tweak, and they've simplified the rules a lot. Whereas terrain, there's 3 types: major features like our large buildings here, block line of sight; minor features like our smaller signs and bus shelters and stuff that obscure but you can still see through, and then decorative stuff like our rad barrels and things like that, where it just makes the board look cool and you don't have to worry about it so much. But yeah, if you're out in the open, you get an extra dice when you're making your attack. If the model is obscured by some cover, then well, you're just using your normal stats.
All right.
Yeah.
So
All right. What do we got, Nick?
I have deployed on this flank right here. I've deployed the power armor paladin, so my leader of my unit, plus her scribe and the pilot, the lancer, all in a group right here. And then up top, I've got my aspirant. It's going to act as my sniper up here. I've brought 2 more of my aspirants and the eyebot watching over him behind the building back here. And I'm going to use one of my ploys. You get 1 ploy.
You do?
Initially. So I've got 1 ploy to use. And I'm going to use the coolest one, which is the Brotherhood of Steel one, which I can take one of my guys and delay him coming in, and he drops in from a vertibird on turn 2, wherever I want. Literally wherever I want.
Literally anywhere.
So I'm just going to drop in front and try to smash you with a close combat weapon.
Which is
It's gonna be
exactly
fun.
what you should do. Yeah.
So
amazing. Vertibird drop, like just come through, superhero landing. Yeah, good to go.
what do you call it? Tower Nick?
A tower armor.
Tower armor.
Yeah.
Tower armor Nick. He's coming in.
Yeah, there you go. Tower armor Nick. I like it.
All right, so he's going to off to the side. He's going to come in later, and that'll be my reinforcements on turn 2. As I said, we're narratively what we set up here is a vertibird crash where these guys are holding on, and of course, reinforcements are on the way.
On the way,
And
yeah.
all you need is 1 power armored individual, and you can win a battlefield.
Get a job done. Sweet. Okay, well, we're deployed. We're good to go. Next thing to do is we're deploying loot markers. We're going to alternate putting those. This scenario calls for 5 of them, with me placing first. So you'll have a couple to place here, Mr. Nick.
Okay, so you've got.
And I'm gonna put one. You know what? We're gonna put it right in the action, Jackson.
And what are the limitations for putting these?
These are within 4 inches of each other, I believe, for this scenario.
They outside of 4 inches of each other?
Of each other, yeah.
And they can't be in deployment zones, I believe.
Correct, yeah. Not within deployment zones or 4 inches of another search token.
So I'm going to put it very, very close to my guys.
Well, that is a very strategic move.
And very, very close to my guys.
I mean, there's nothing saying you can't. It's very good. I'm going to do something a little bit similar. I'm going to put it one behind the car here.
Very, very close to my guys.
Yeah,
Come get them.
Yeah, come
you want
get
them.
me. Come at me, bro.
No, I got to put down 3 because you have priority for the first.
That's right. Yeah. So I'm going to start the round off because this is the attacker. You know, narratively, my guys were hanging out having this block party, and the ship comes crashing down, and now we got to come see what is going on. So that's where we're at. I've got the initiative token. It is round 1. You play a game?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
You ready?
Let's have fun.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
Cool.
All
Okay.
right. On to the first turn.
On to the first turn, you betcha. As Nick mentioned, it's alternating activations. So you activate 1 unit at a time, or you nominate one of your models that you're going to activate, and you can perform up to 2 actions. So the first one, I mean, the basic actions any war game, you move and you shoot, right?
Yeah.
Which is exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to start off we'll start off with this big old sledgehammer guy here, and he's going to take a move of 8 inches. All units have the same base move.
Yeah, everyone moves 8. It's nice and easy.
Everyone moves 8, nice and easy. When you spend an action, you put down one of these little fatigue tokens showing that you've spent an action. And when you spend another one, you flip it over, showing that you can do no more. So I'm going to give this guy the get moving action, so he spends a fatigue. And because I gave him the get moving action, you could also give orders to other units in your crew around the unit that you've selected.
Depending on your charisma stat.
Depending on your charisma
That's how many
stat.
inches. It's really easy.
Yeah, exactly. So my charisma on my, what is this guy anyway? He's a enforcer. His charisma is only 3. So I can give him the get moving order, and I can also now give a movement action to everyone else within 3, just like him. So he's gonna move 8 inches and run towards this potentially explodable car here, and also this loot. And then he's also gonna give
Wait,
that
can I
order.
explode the cars?
Not yet. But
Not yet?
It's coming.
It's coming up?
It's coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it have the same thing? If I walk near it, I just trip and fall and die?
That's exactly it. Yeah. There is a rule called meltdown, specifically it looks like it's going to be tied to these that's coming down the way, which is super fun. But so now everybody else is going to move too. So now I'm just going to move my whole dang crew.
Are there nuke launchers in this game, by the way?
Not yet.
We don't have any on here.
No.
Because people were asking, do you have the suicide launcher coming? Like the suicide guy with the...
That's a great question. There is in the kit that you can buy for some of the survivor stuff, there is an option for you can have a power armor guy with a Fat Man launcher, absolutely. The rules for it aren't in yet, but one of the things I'm anticipating is coming in this new Brotherhood and Super Mutants update here. But there we go. So I was able to move, just with one action there, 3 mutants to get a little bit closer into the action.
So that's your turn for one of the actions. You could do another action if you wanted.
I could, and I will, in fact, because I'm within 1 inch of this little loot here. Am I? Oh, just inside. So I'm going to loot this loot marker. And how you do that, super easy. You take 2 of your D10s, because the whole game runs on D10s.
And it all depends on what you roll.
And it all depends on what you roll. So I rolled 2 dice. I rolled an 8 and a 6. So when you're rolling for loot, the highest number you have is the number of caps you add to your stash. And the lower number is the number of parts that you can add to your stash, which you can then use to upgrade your gear in between games and whatnot.
And we'll be doing that at the end of this game, because we're playing 2 games today.
Yeah.
And this game, we will be upgrading our guys with whatever caps and loot
Making
we
them
get.
better, some advancements and that sort of thing.
Alternatively,
You could also spend them on some cams, which is, I think, what I'm going to do.
you get the cams
now.
right away.
You just get the cams.
Yeah, as if you opened up a crate, you found some cams in there, you can use them right away for your army.
Yeah, exactly.
Things like Psycho that gives you extra dice, things like stim packs that reduces damage, different things like that that just helps you out.
It just makes you better. And you know what? With 16 I guess what is that there? 14. I can buy some buff out, which I will buy for 12 caps, which that lets me, I can take this, when you're making an attack action, before the dice are rolled, I can spend it to increase my endurance by 2.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, because you're trying to beat someone's endurance when you try to kill them.
Correct. Yeah. Which we'll get into combat in just a moment here. But there we go. I've now spent 2 actions. I moved, get moving order.
Good call.
And now I looted. So that's it. That's all over to you, Mr. Nick.
Well, with that in mind, I think I better get some loot too before you steal it all.
Fair.
And before I go further, Dillian, Marion, will we ever see Eternal Champions again? Yes, probably, but I do not know when. Okay, please play more Enclave. I believe I'm playing Enclave as we speak. Sorry, not Enclave, sorry. Brotherhood.
Brotherhood, yes. I had thought maybe I'll bring some Enclave guys and do power armor versus power armor, but I had to bring the green skins out today. But yes, Fallout boy, no worries. Enclave are on the way.
Rightio. Well, I'm going to go with the Scribe, I think.
Sure.
Scribe's going to move up, hide behind this vertebrate propeller. Maybe you can't see me. We'll see.
Smart, yeah.
And then she's going to loot this crate right here.
Also
and she's
smart.
not going to give anyone a move order with her because I'd rather let them shoot because I have long range guns.
Yes. So, yeah. I got to get a little bit closer before I can make some action happen.
Yeah. So she just does 2 actions right away.
Yep.
There we go. So she's exhausted. The Scribe is exhausted right here. I've got my loot, and we'll see what the loot is. I have done a 4, and what's that?
1 is the
So that's not very high.
Not very high. You got 5 caps total.
5 caps total.
Which,
can I buy
you can buy some Rad X.
No, I don't want it. I don't want
No.
it. So that, unfortunately, is not very high enough. What I really wanted was I wanted Psycho.
Yeah, I know.
It gives me extra 2 damage, or 2 dice.
2 damage dice, yeah.
So I'm just going to save that for later, for the end of the game.
For sure.
So I'm going to take some caps and some parts.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so that's her done. Now back to my side. Well, we'll get rocking and rolling here. Let's see. This guy's got a range of 20 with his marksman, pipe rifle, whatever it is. But the neat thing with the ranges in this game is that every weapon that's a ranged weapon has like a preferred range. And if you're making an attack within that, your chances are better. But any weapon other than pistols, essentially, can reach across the entire field.
Hey, you assume to have pretty much unlimited range, but if you're within a certain range,
it makes things a little bit better.
It's easier to hit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, my sniper here is just outside of the 20 to take a shot at your sniper on the other side. So we'll give that a shot. So this will be
a sniper off?
Sniper fight.
All
yeah,
right.
exactly. Well, so you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to move him. He's going to take a movement to get a little bit off the roof. Just going to move him over down here. How many inches is it down here? Yeah, we're going to go down to the bottom rung here of this scaffold. You can fit him there.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah. A little bit more cover, and he's going to take a shot. So,
Train it simply, are you obscured of any part of your model?
are you obscured of any part of the model? Yes, you are obscured, so I'm...
And you're in cover.
And you're in cover, just like that. So, this Skirmisher is precision pipe rifle. It rolls on 3 dice. He's got a luck of 2. So how you build your pool is you take the amount of dice that you have for your weapon, which is 3, and then you look at your luck stat and swap out the same number.
As long as you're within your
As long as you're within
range.
range.
Which is 20?
Which is 20, which I don't think I'm out of it. we're there.
Just out.
I think I'm just out. So this is going to be what's called an unlucky test. So that means my luck dice, these green muty dice, not going to be able to use these. I'm just going to roll 3 dice and try to get under my precision, or was it here? Yeah, perception, excuse me. So this is, he's got a perception of 4, so I'm going to try to roll a 4 or under, and each one of those is a hit. All the others are duds.
This is a game where low numbers are good.
Yeah, roll under system. Okay, so I got 2 hits there, and one of them's a miss. So your endurance, sir, on your aspirant is what?
This is pretty easy how this is. So you roll the amount of dice, you see how many hits you get, you compare that to my endurance value.
Correct.
Which on an aspirant is 5. So if you have 5, oh wait, endurance, well, aspirant is 5. So if you had 5 wounds, or sorry, 5 hits, and we get past my endurance, and
cause an injury.
And that causes 1 wound to the model. Yeah. Most models have 1 wound. This guy would be dead.
He would be dead.
If you had 5 wounds, he'd be dead.
If I had 5 wounds, he'd be dead. But because I still hit him, but I hit under your endurance, he gains what's called a harm token.
So he's got winged. He's got a little. It's a flesh wound.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's only a flesh wound.
And then they accumulate.
That's right.
And now anything else that will try to do damage against him, we'll get an extra dice.
That's right. Every additional point of harm you have, you get an extra dice into your pool to roll against your opponent. And if you take, most models have a harm cap of 3. So if you take a 4th harm, you gain an injury, which loses a hit point, which in most cases will take a model out.
Yeah, so there's different ways to get more harm tokens, and you basically just build those harm tokens until you eliminate the model.
Yeah, if you can stack up 3 harm tokens on a unit and take a shot, you're doing good.
If you can do enough, sometimes you can kill them in 1 volley right off the bat, but most of the time you're just going to be building up harm tokens until it's dead.
Until you're chipping off some damage. Yeah, exactly that. So this guy moved, he shot, that's all he's going to do.
Put it on top there.
And, oh yeah, good call.
Yeah.
So don't forget he's there.
So he's done.
Yeah, he's done. Over to you.
Your turn's done. On to me. As we said, alternate activation. I think you're still pretty far away. I've got the Lancer here that won't really be able to see anything. So I think what's going to happen is my Lancer, the pilot of the Vertibird, is going to move up, be within 1 inch of this little thing right here, and search this. I want some chems.
I know, I can tell, yeah.
All right, so I'm searching another cache, trying to get some treasure, and let's see what I get.
Yep.
So I got
that's more like
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Better than that.
Well, you could get some Psycho.
Well, I'm going to get some Psycho. Yeah, 1 Psycho, but that's all I can really get because Rad-X does not help me.
Yeah.
I don't want Rad-X.
No.
So I'm just going to spend it on one dose of Psycho.
Okay, fair enough. Which you can spend at the beginning of an action to add 2 damage dice to the attack.
This is really interesting.
Oh, we're seeing something else there maybe.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, Psycho.
Okay, Psycho it is.
So I have 1 Psycho to use in my army. I'll just keep that there.
And you can use the chems that you collect for your roster. You can spend for the entire crew. It's not like you have to worry about who's carrying what. You get to share that throughout your entire army. There you go.
So that was 1 action to move. One action
that was
to search.
the Lancer. Okay.
And she's done. I'm not using her ability to move other things around because I'm going to wait till you get closer and shoot you.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I'm going to do something like that. I'm going to give a get moving order to this skirmisher there in the middle, and then he's going to give similar orders to all of his other buddies. So one of the hounds will move over here. He's going to move over here. You get a little bit of cover behind the Vertibird wing. And this guy, well, he doesn't really care about much. He's going Leroy Jenkins into the middle. And that is going to be all of them. Oh, yes, thank you, sir.
So they've all done now 1 action because it counted as moving with them.
1, correct. And now that they're moved, well, we're going to take a look because he's got, what is he? He's got a pipe rifle as well. Can I see your scribe? I don't know, or your Lancer? I don't know.
Lancer, yeah, you definitely.
Do I got her? I don't know.
You can see the Lancer.
Okay, well,
I don't know if you can see the scribe though.
I don't think so. She's very well covered by
Who's the one shooting? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can see the scribe, but you definitely see the Lancer.
Well, then that's who I shall take a shot at.
You can also just shoot the paladin. Or
I could, but she's.
I'd rather you shoot the paladin because he's got lots of armor.
Yeah, he's got like health 4, endurance 7 or something. Yeah. But we're gonna take a shot here with that same. Precision pipe rifle, but this time I'm within that my weapon's 20-inch range, so I get to add my luck dice to the pool. So the weapon itself is 3 dice. I got my regular 3 dice. I look at my luck stat, which in this case is 2, and I swap out those regular dice for my luck dice. And so now when I roll my attack,
if any of the luck dice
are
a
a success,
hit,
which two of them are, which is nice, I get to now roll 2 more exploding dice.
This is how you get enough dice to kill
into
someone.
the pot. Yeah, there you go. And I get another 1 skirmisher perception. Nope, I missed that one. So I only get 2. Just missed. So that's just 2 hits.
Which is not enough to kill them.
Nope.
But enough to put a harm on them because it's not enough, not more than my endurance.
Correct.
And so I've got a harm. So next time someone shoots at it, gets an extra dice.
Next time I shoot, yeah, I'll be able to add another dice to that pool. And that's that.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, we're gonna go next. I think you've done your shooting.
Yep.
You haven't done your big giant Gatling gun.
No, big guns
I
are
want to wait for these guys to move around until you've done your big Gatling gun because I don't want to move around the corner and you just shoot me. So what I'm going to go, my sniper's going to go. Oh. It's going to go one of his actions.
Okay.
So where is his actions? Because you've got some guys in the open now.
I do have a good number of dudes in the open at the moment.
So sniper dude is going to shoot at your... I think you shoot at your mutant. Your mutant puppy.
My poops.
No puppies allowed.
Oh, no dogs allowed.
So you're in the open.
Yeah, I am.
So normally I get 4 dice.
Yep.
Then you're in the open, so I get an extra dice.
Correct.
Then I'm going to use my Psycho.
Oh, no. Okay.
So that's the thing I got last turn.
Yep.
To add an extra 2 dice.
Ooh.
And then it has this Lancer has a luck value of 2.
Yep.
So I replace 2 of those dice with my lucky dice.
Correct. And now when you roll that, if any of your luck dice are also hits, you get to turn on your critical effect, which is to light me on fire.
Lasers light things on fire.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Love it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that looks
I'm
bad
hitting
for
on
me.
5. So 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, plus both of these are critical, which means you light on fire.
Which means I
but
light
it
on
also
fire.
means I get to roll 2 more dice because they were the lucky dice.
Correct.
Which adds 1 more.
1 more.
So 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Well, my mutant hound has an endurance of 4.
So I increase your endurance.
Yep.
So it's automatically going to cause 1 wound.
Correct. And because he's only a grunt, he only has 1 wound.
So you light on fire.
Light on fire.
Which would normally give you more harm.
That's right, yeah. So for the ignite special rule, I roll a dice and see if I roll under. Okay, I roll under my endurance. So
you wouldn't be lit on fire.
I ignore the fire, but if I failed that test, if I rolled higher than my endurance, would add another harm onto it. So that was a very good crack shot by the crack shooter here.
Now,
1 down, that's a point for
1
you,
down.
sir.
So that's a point for me.
Yeah.
This aspirin right here has only used 1 of its actions.
Correct.
Now I could use another action because you can't use the same action twice in a row.
Correct.
I can use another action to, let's say, move.
Yep.
Or I cannot use another action, leave him there, and shoot again
Take another
on
shot
another
later.
turn. So I'm gonna leave it on only 1 action for this guy. Come back to him later, and hopefully do some more damage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's really interesting in that you have to do a minimum of 1 action, but then you don't have to do anything else.
It allows you to time the actions really cool.
And kind of wait for your opponent to move and see, okay, well, if he does this, well, maybe I'll do that kind of thing.
So watch out for my sniper.
Yeah, apparently, because he's
This guy's done so good.
So good.
Like in the practice game, it killed
4 or
like 5 models
yeah,
by
it
himself.
was very good.
For some reason, I don't know, like he just rolled really well every single time. It was
I was
great.
picturing that Saving Private Ryan scene, right, where the sniper's in the bell tower and just like, that's he was saying goodnight to some mutants in that one. But I'm gonna go here, and speaking of the alternating activations, these guys, they activated in the last round because they moved with their buddy, but they still have 1 action each that they can do. So that's what we're going to do. I don't have anything really, as shots aren't looking great right now, so I'm gonna do another get moving action. And just get these gangs going. And I'm going to give it to my boss, because he's got a big charisma score. He could get pretty much everybody in this little neck of the woods here, and he's going to give that get moving action to everybody.
Interesting. There we go. So not doing a bunch of shooting with those guys. I was kind of expecting you to.
Right?
Instead of just moving forward.
I'm being trying to get some positioning to maybe have
which means I can potentially take those chems away from you.
You could. There are
right there. They're tempting.
And minigun guy, you know what? Minigun guy, he's going to go a slightly different direction. He's actually going to go up here. Because the minigun, it's not the largest range in the world. 14 inches is what I want to be in there. There we go. And that's now almost all my crew gone. This dog's got 1.
So that means that you've actually, no, didn't the dog move up with you?
Oh, yes, he did, yeah.
So he's actually got 2
He's done, yeah.
So you've actually done 2 actions with every single miniature except for this one close combat guy here.
Correct.
However, because I've done one at a time rather than moving them together, it's cost me it's cost me in terms of like the initiative, like getting faster.
Sure.
However, I have a bunch of stuff to activate still.
Yeah.
I still have my paladin. I still have 1 lancer. I still have the aspirant and the 2 more aspirants that I bought back here that all haven't activated.
They're all ready to go. They've been waiting. I mean, it's classic super mutant. We see, we charge. Yeah.
So now let's kill you.
Yeah, 100%.
So, you have one guy that has moved.
I have 1 guy to move. Yeah.
So let's go with this guy right here.
Fantastic.
So this lancer, this aspirant right here,
Yep.
is going to use his second action, and you're going to fire away at your close combat guy that has not activated.
I love it.
In the unlikely event that I kill him.
You never know.
So
you never know.
Should be within 20. Yeah, I'm within 20 inches there.
Very
so that means I get my luck dice. Or was it 18? Oh no, rifles are 18.
Oh,
okay.
So maybe an unlucky test.
So that's an unlucky test.
Okay.
So I think actually going to shoot at something else.
Sure.
I'm going to shoot at this one right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that looks like it's been an 18.
Oh yeah.
18. Yep. There we go. So 8 inches of this one.
Yep.
Firing at it. So that means it gives me 4 dice.
Correct.
Plus 1 because you're in the open. Replacing 2 of those with the luck dice because I have luck 2.
Yep.
No psycho.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend that buff out I got.
You don't want me to roll all 4.
I don't want you to roll all 4 on those luck. Yeah. So I'm going to increase the master's endurance. He's going to be up endurance of 8 for just this 1 attack.
Which means it's impossible for me to deal a wound to you.
Yes, you could still do some damage here.
I did 1 hit, 2 hits. One of them's a lucky hit, which means I get to roll another one. So that is a total of 3 hits.
Okay, and
one of them being critical.
So I got to roll for the ignite here. So if I roll under a...
What comes 2 higher now?
2 higher. Yeah, so if I roll a 9 or 10, I take an extra harm. Oh, get in the box. Oh, I take an extra harm.
The 0 counts as a 10?
0 counts as a 10. So I take 2 harm out of the deal on that, but no injury, and it's a good thing.
That's your leader.
He's my big boss.
Leader has a total of 3 wounds to kill.
Yeah.
What I did was 2 harm to you, which means that in the future, anybody shooting at him or close combat abilities at him will get to roll 2 extra dice, giving a much higher chance of just doing the damage to you.
Totally, and just getting an extra hit point through. Now, there's an action you can spend, I believe it's called Shake It Off, where you can reduce your 2 harm, but again, you got to think about, am I going to spend that to reduce the harm, or do I need to attack, right? So it's a resource spend. It
goes to you, sir.
It does indeed. Well, I've only got the one guy over here doing his thing left to go, and he's only got the 1 action.
Get out of the open.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of the open. We're gonna run. We're gonna run behind the fishtail here, or the fin here. Just get some cover behind this thing.
Yeah, going there, you should be covered from all these guys.
Yeah, at least still be targetable, but won't be fully hanging with my britches out in the open. Yes.
All right, fair enough. So now I still have my paladin. I still have my Eyebot and my 2 aspirants.
Like your whole crew still needs to go.
Yeah, let's go. So my paladin is going to move to the 8. And is then going to fire at your close combat individual.
Okay, I love it.
And just fire away. It's got a pit. She's got a rifle. She's got a rifle.
Yep.
So she gets 4 dice. 4 dice like normal, but she has a luck value of 3, which means I'm going to roll 1 regular and 3 luck for that. You're not in the open, so I don't get extra dice. That's just straight up. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's make it happen.
On perception, which is 5, so hitting on 5. 1.
Okay.
However, it is a lucky dice, so I get to roll 1 more. So just 1.
Okay.
But it does ignite you.
It could, yes. If I roll.
Are you on fire?
Enforcers under a 6 or higher, and okay, he gets
not on fire. So
still gain a harm.
1 harm for the future. So there you go.
But it could have been worse. Could have been 2. So that laser rifle, laser weapons having that extra stacking that harm on criticals can help out.
Indeed, it can. Next, we are going to go with the Eyebot.
Yes.
And the Eyebot's going to go over to here, right on the. Actually, goes past it to get the cover. There's other supplies right here.
Yeah.
And then for a second action, it's going to somehow use its manipulator arm to grab the supplies. And then I roll dice to see what happens.
Yep.
So I rolled a 1 or 4.
Oh, shoot.
Man, my dice for those have been terrible.
I know, yeah.
I rolled 5, which is not enough for Psycho.
Not a lot.
I just want Psycho.
I mean, you can add it to your stash for later. Maybe.
I know. So I'm just going to add it for later. So
a penny saved is a penny earned, Nicholas.
So I have a lot of caps and parts for the future, for in between the game, because we're playing 2 games today.
Correct.
Where I can upgrade the guys. But Well, I haven't been lucky there. So
No, not so much on that one.
So that I bought is done. Now it would go to you, but you're done.
But now all my guys are activated, so it's just you just need to round out your activations. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. I was kind of hoping to get initiative first, and I think that's why you kind of went through your things first. The person that runs out of activations first has the initiative and gets to go first in the next round.
They get to go first, yeah. So if you you can also decide to pass if you're just you want to see and wait what your opponent's going to do.
But I'm just going to take advantage of it and try to kill some guys.
Yeah.
So the first Lancer moves up, hides behind some terrain, and tries to annihilate you in the open there.
Absolutely.
So Lancer into close combat, dude. 4 dice.
He's hanging tough.
2 of them luck. You're in the open.
I am in the open.
So another one. 5 dice. Here we go. And I've done 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
With one of them being lucky. So another roll. Oh, just 3. 3 with the ignite roll, please.
He's got the ignite. Yes. Well, this could be an extra harm. Oh, it is too. So it stacks up 2 harm because of the hit and the critical effect.
This guy has 1 wound or 2 wounds.
He's only got 1.
All right.
Yeah, he is just a regular old-fashioned enforcer.
Well, then I'm going to show you how it stacks. I'm going to take the next Lancer.
Absolutely.
Go right behind him. And say, do the same thing.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to annihilate this close combat dude with a big hammer.
Yep.
And so the next Lancer gets his 4 dice. 2 of them being lucky.
Yes.
Then he gets 1 for you being in the open.
Correct.
Then he gets 2 more because you have 2 harm.
Yeah.
So that is a lot of dice.
A bucket.
And if I get, what's your endurance?
My endurance on the enforcer is 5.
So if I get 5
or more.
Hits, you're dead.
Immediate.
You're dead.
Yep.
All right, here we go. So,
it's looking good.
2, 3, 4. No.
But they're exploding. That's a success.
There's only 4. However, this is a success for the lucky dice, which means I get to roll 1 more dice.
Yeah.
I need 1 more 5 or lower. No. So just the 4 wounds, but there is an ignite in there.
There's an ignite, so I do have to roll for my endurance, which is not great, and which he passes just by the skin of his teeth.
So you're going to take another harm, going up to 3. If you had failed your ignite, the ignite says you have to take an extra harm, which means 4 harm.
Would not have been looking good.
Which means you would have died.
Well, mutants have the, what is it? The
it's a mutant.
Burly rule. So we can actually take 4 harm before it rolls over into that 5th. And your power armored units have the same ability.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so almost killed that guy.
Almost.
Next thing that shoots at it will get 4 extra dice.
He's a
meaning it's very likely to kill him.
Is going to take this guy down.
Yeah. Quick note, Dresdenk, thank you very much for the donation. It's really kind of you. Thank you. It goes a lot of way to help out the channel.
And I saw I2P there was asking as well about some factions. Yes, operators pack. The Disciples are all in both games, Fallout factions and Wasteland Warfare. They're currently the only factions available in factions, but coming this month, allegedly, are the factions you see here, Super Mutants and Brotherhood of Steel, as well as Survivors and generic Wasteland Raiders, which is some of my favorites. But yeah, so those are coming soon. You're not completely out of the loop. They're coming like very soon, within the month.
Well, that completes the round.
That's it.
I have done all my actions.
Correct.
So we see who got other actions first.
Yep.
That was you. That means you get priority for next turn.
Correct.
So you'll get to go first next turn.
I get to go first.
And just a board recap here.
Yeah.
So I've managed to kill 1 super mutant, a super mutant hound.
Correct, yes.
And I've managed to put 2 harm on your leader, 2 extra dice for a future, but no damage.
Nope, he's still okay.
And 4 harm on your close combat guy here, but no damage.
Yeah, that guy's not looking great. I'm gonna have to. He may be sacrificed for the
greater good.
The super mutant greater good. Yeah,
greater good.
The unity.
I've also put 1 harm on this close combat guy over here.
Correct.
And then in return, you did 1 harm to my Lancer hiding right here, and 1 harm to my aspirant
sniper.
The sniper hiding up here. So doing really well. I feel like my stuff's in a good position.
Oh yeah.
Managed to kill stuff. Did a lot of harm.
Got a point already.
Your stuff's better in close combat.
It's better in close combat. Once I get in there, if I get in on the charge with those sledgehammers, I get 2 dice on the extra attack, so it can be a little spicy. If I can get in there this round, I think things will get a little tangly. But
I also have the Taunar suit.
I see what you did there. Yeah.
It's another power armor suit. Yeah. It's coming in by bird of bird drop. It's my special ploy. Each of us get one. You have one as well, but you haven't used it yet.
I do. Yes, I have 2 options. I could either where to go here? Yes, I can.
Well, he's looking that up. So this is going to come in at the beginning of turn 2. I can place it anywhere on the board. I wish I had first turn because then I would just drop it and charge him into combat.
Right. Yeah.
But I got to be careful because otherwise you'll charge me in combat.
I might tie him up.
Could be bad.
Yeah, it could be bad.
So
But
we'll wait for that. All right.
very good.
What was your possible
But
ploys?
my ploys, I can either do, one is Surging Advance, where I can spend it at the beginning of any round after the first, and all of my crew who isn't engaged get to just move 4 inches, which is kind of fun. And there's also the Next Stage, which I'm assuming is of Evolution. Enact this play at the start of any of my turns, and I get to remove 1 harm from each of my models. And until the start of my next turn, my Endurance is counted as 1 higher.
That's really good. You might want that.
I may want to use that pretty quickly here on a couple different things, yes. And I can enact that start of any of my turns, which is kind of nice. So we've got our ploy tokens.
So Saints Mafia, thank you very much for gifting a membership. That goes a long way. Thank
Amazing.
you. Check out the exclusive content.
you.
Check out the Discord. Check out the past content. Great to have you.
All the best things. I'm a member. It's a great time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
We're moving on to turn 2.
Moving on to turn
of this
2.
4-turn game.
Yes.
I'm currently winning with 1 kill.
Yes,
We'll
my
see
poor
how that
puppy
goes.
is not doing so great, but I do have the initiative, and away we go. And I think, you know what? I think now is the time to evolve to the next stage of evolution. I get to remove 1 harm from each of my guys, which is
I worked
nice.
so hard to get that harm.
Oh, that 2 goes down to a 1. That 4 goes down to a 3.
And this one goes away.
And that one just goes away, which is nice. Thank
Mine
you,
go away
sir.
too, right?
Oh, yeah. That's how we're. If you want to come and take a dip in the mutant vats, absolutely.
mutant vat.
Yeah, absolutely. Come take a hot tub in the virus.
But then my vertibird comes in.
Whoa.
Now, where do I want to put it?
Good question.
Now, if I had initiative, I just put it like right here and then charge it.
Oh, yeah.
but I
Insta-kill.
don't. So, where do I want to go that I'm not going to just get it ganked up and dead?
Yeah, good thought.
I think I need to go where I'm going to get kills.
Yep.
And let's see. I want to put it somewhere where you can't just shoot me.
Also a good call.
I think actually I want to go back here.
Not bad.
So he's gonna boom
Cool.
hide behind the building here. It means you have no line of sight on him.
I can't get to him. Nope.
Can you charge him if you can't see him?
I could walk into him. Yeah.
So this guy could charge if you wanted to. That could be your first move. But I'm pretty good in close combat.
Yeah, I got two very power armored question marks.
So I'm supporting this blank
board. Yeah,
heavily.
big time. Well then, okay, well, very good. We've both enacted some ploys, which is cool. Depending on the rank of your crew or your tier, how many games you win and you play, you get to use more ploys throughout the game. And if you're playing with a crew that's, has a much higher reputation, like 350 points, and yours is only 250, you get extra ploys to use in the game to kind of balance it out. If you're playing against somebody with a tougher, more experienced crew.
Well, because also, this is a campaign, right? So, like, in between the campaign, every model that dies rolls a dice on an injury chart, and there's a chance they just are eliminated. Just gone. They can't play in the next round.
Yeah, you could just lose your favorite crew model.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Exactly that. But speaking of seeing what happens, we are off and running. So we're gonna get going.
You go first.
First and foremost. So I'm gonna get moving here and give the get moving action to big old Marcus with his minigun in the back, and he's gonna move to come in to get in close range.
And not do any damage and loot the room.
With buddies and not do any damage and loot through the thing. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to count over to be nice within the range of a Hammer the Master here. And then I'm going to give him the open fire order.
Open fire.
And not only that, I'm also going to give the supporting fire action to my boss here.
Oh.
So now I get to add an additional dice into my damage pool as if this guy's, firing alongside with his buddy.
You give up his action.
I give up an
But it
action
gives
to
you
do it.
an extra dice to try to punch through the endurance.
To try to just take somebody down, which is what we're going to do with the big old minigun here, which I'm into. Well, let's go to the closest.
What do you think? Am I in the open or do I got
I know you've got covered. The little sandbag there.
A little sandbag in here, yeah.
As long as you can see from the line of the head of the model to any point on the thing, which is kind of hilarious. But I'm not within my, if the minigun's within 7 inches rather than 14, I get to add a bunch more dice, but not quite there at the moment. That's okay. But we're going to make the attack. So, minigun with the champion. This thing gets 4 dice on strength. So I take my 4 dice in my pool, got 2 luck. Take those away. Then I'm going to add another one because I've got the supporting fire in there. You're not in the open, so I don't get to add anything else, but I get a little bit extra action here. So I'm looking on my strength of 6 for the brute. 6 is an under. Okay, we got.
That wasn't bad.
Not bad.
Oh, wait,
you know what? It looks.
Look at the zero. I keep thinking zeros are low numbers.
I know.
But the zeros are tens.
It looked better than it was. Oh no, that could have been significantly better, but only two hits. 2 hits, so it's just going to do a harm.
Not enough to punch through my endurance.
Not enough to punch through, but I do have a critical effect on there, which is nice. Oh, but it would have been the pierce effect, which reduces your endurance by 1, but I still didn't get
5
enough
hit to 4. So you just needed 2 more hits.
If I would have gotten 2 more hits, that could have been an insta-kill.
Yeah.
But didn't quite get the hits I needed. But there we go. He's now shot up, and now he's done. Over to you.
Excellent. Well, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity. You've done this big guy.
Yep.
This guy hasn't activated yet.
Correct.
I think the play is to try to eliminate that guy before he tries to charge in and does an action, or try to eliminate the hound. Do something to eliminate your action.
Take some activation orders, right? Yeah.
I think that's the play. So let's take Lancer number 1.
Okay.
That's taken some harm before he dies, and do one of its actions.
Okay.
To
One
shoot
shot.
at the very injured close combat guy. From
Very
here
injured
to
and
here.
closer, yes.
So you're in the open still.
I am.
2 shots, 2 luck, 1 for in the open, and then 3 more because you have that much harm.
Because of all of that harm.
Now I need, so I need to do 2 harm to you.
Yep, 2 harm.
To kill you, or just
or 5 hits.
or 5 hits out of this.
Which is possible.
It is very possible. So 1,
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
But one of them's critical. So
Yeah.
that means I get to roll another dice. I need a 5 or less. That is 5 wounds.
Just
Enough to get through your endurance. Kills the model. Get out of here.
there you go.
One more kill for
2 down. There you go. Well done, sir. Okay. There
And
you
then
go.
I'm
Still have an
not
action.
gonna take a second action.
Yep, just gonna heads
because you can't get into close combat with me this round, I think, unless
Yeah.
you just motored with the dog, maybe.
I could get the hound in there.
But you
do
wouldn't get a
some
fight. It's too
stuff.
far.
Yeah, I would have to charge. I would have to boost his move, and he would
Yeah.
tie you up, but then wouldn't get to do much. So we'll have to think.
Totally
about
okay with that. He's in a
that,
great
yeah.
position.
He did a
Got some
great
cover.
I don't like that guy. I'm not a fan of him.
I
think,
like the aspirins. They're great.
Yeah, they are doing surprisingly well. I think Hammer's going to have to answer the call there with this. He's going to take a shot with his assault rifle. He's got a luck of 3, and it's
So that's
4 dice.
your champion here.
Yeah, I've got the champ.
So that's his
he's gonna
last action.
That's right. Because he added a
Yep.
shot with the machine gun guy, he's not going to get anything else there. But I'm going to get 4 dice in the pool, an extra one because he's got a piece of harm on him, but he's not in the open. So we're just hoping for some hits here. Come on. Oh, that's a better roll than I had before. That is 1, 2, 3 hits this time. And
You
now
lowered my endurance to 4. So if you get 1 more wound, I'm dead.
Well, let's see.
One more hit. Not enough.
No, I don't get. Nope, just another harm. Stacked up so close.
So two extra dice for anything shooting at it. Almost got it.
Yeah. But now those guys in the middle are spent.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
good because you didn't kill anybody.
I did not kill anybody.
didn't kill anybody.
That guy should have been dead.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Feeling good. You still haven't taken the loot?
No, I have not.
Can I get it? I totally can get it. I'm gonna run in there and grab it.
Absolutely. I love that.
The Lancer is just gonna say, "You downed my vertibird."
Yeah.
Because this is from the vertibird.
Oh, yeah.
So her loot. It's like her. She painstakingly.
Yeah, she got the black box.
She paints
Yeah.
the black box of her like personal effects.
That's right.
She had painstakingly collected like old records of like
That's
old
that.
songs and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And this is the only place in the whole world that they exist.
You got to get that.
Some like the classic Johnny Cash, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like running in for the photo album in the burning house. Like absolutely, yeah.
So she runs in outside of engagement range.
Yeah, we'll say she's standing on top
she's standing
of
on the vertibird. Can't quite do it, so I'm just gonna go jump it down here. So it's we'll just put it on the
For sure.
there.
Yeah.
Grabbing the loot for her second action.
Indeed.
And so yes, she's out in the open. There's not much you can do, to be honest, because these two guys have already activated.
That's true.
So taking my loot, and I'm hoping I get better than before.
Yep.
Radiation. Give me radiation. Because I never want to be radiated.
But mutants are immune.
Oh, no radiation.
But that's a good.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? I'm just gonna take another psycho.
The man knows what he likes.
If I had 12, I could get 2 psychos because there's six caps
each.
But I'll
Yeah.
take a psycho, which means I can spend it on a
shabby.
guy to get 2 extra dice.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
Here's my psycho. Getting ready.
Okay, so that was her gun there. Well, I mean, I've got a hound
Take a dog, try to attack her?
right there, but it's got some harm. You know, we're gonna go. I'm going to see if I can maybe...
Hard choices.
Yeah, hard choices indeed. I've got to either open some fire, I could take some charge. I'm thinking I got to do something with that guy before you come in and
You got a close combat guy here that I could charge, maybe even kill.
Very
You've got a hound here that hasn't done anything. You've got a shooter guy here and a shooter guy here.
In there. I think the move is I'm going to try to limit your killability a bit, and I'm going to charge with this guy into your paladin.
A little bit easier to kill. I understand that one.
Doesn't quite have the same melee slap back that your tower armor dude does. And we're going to take an attack here with a big old sledgehammer on the enforcer here. So we get 5 dice in this big one. It's a nasty hit with only 2 luck taking in, but it has the wind-up trait, so I get to add 2 dice when I charge in to make the smack. So when I actually come in, you're a lot of dice. You're a big power armor.
I have 4 health on this guy.
Yeah.
So it's very unlikely for you to do enough damage to kill him.
I think it's mathematically impossible.
It's actually mathematically possible, yeah.
But I could maybe make her have a bad time. Not with a roll like that.
1?
Oh my God. Not a single one. Oh, 1. Yeah.
1.
5.
All right.
Well, there you go. Well, actually, interestingly enough, if you ever have a roll this bad, first of all, I feel bad for you. But second of all, if you fail any test when you're playing the game, the first test you fail, you gain an experience point for your crew and your roster. So if you completely whiff, you still get a little something that you can spend in the story phase.
Yeah, that's fun.
But, yeah, I just shot and I just didn't do anything good.
You just bounce off the power armor.
You know, I've tied you up a little bit here now. We're just gonna hopefully see what happens.
I'm feeling like I'm in a good position here.
I think you're doing very well.
Yeah.
Yes, I gotta start killing some of these 1 wound dudes over here.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Good. All right, my sniper really is gonna say I'm gonna try to damage your. It's gonna wait. I got an aspirant here.
Sure.
Aspirant here.
Yep.
Gonna shoot at the machine gun guy.
Sure, yeah.
Now, I can't tell from here. Can you tell from your perspective? Is it in the open or is it in the clear?
You know what? I hate to say this for myself, but I'm in the open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Means that's an extra dice. You're not damaged for this guy.
Nope.
So just the 1 extra dice for being in the open. My aspirant over there.
Yep.
You know what? Apply the psycho. My
Let's
one
go
psycho.
for it. Yeah.
Do it. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
2 extra dice for the psycho I found in the thing.
Let's go.
Drop the dice.
In the book.
That's a good roll.
That is a good roll.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
Oh my.
Plus 2 of them are lucky, which means I get to reroll.
Let's roll some others.
Which adds no more. So that is 5 in total.
Super lucky on that one. The brute is that my other champion in my squad. His endurance is 6.
Take an ignite, though.
If one of those, and I got to take an ignite as well.
If I had 1 more.
If that one went that would have been it. Yeah, but I failed that. So I'm going to take 2 harm out of the deal because I failed my ignite test.
Get on fire!
He's on fire. That was a spicy roll, dude.
Good. My dice have been great.
Very hot. Very hot.
Yeah.
The laser rifle hot.
Yeah. So I just activated the 1 activation.
Yep.
And then I stop.
Okay.
Your turn.
Sounds like a plan. Well, I would love to be able to charge this hound in to tie you up, maybe do some attacks, but I actually cannot because your lancer there is in the way.
My mean old lancer.
I can't get around to do what I want to do. If you come within an inch, you essentially become, or you can't get within an inch unless you want to charge. So that's what we're going to do. The hound will move in with its first action, and then we'll attack with its second. So I'm going to get the regular claws and jaws attack. It's a 4 dice roll. I get an extra one because you have a harm on there. I get an extra one because I charged into, or moved into engagement this round. And my luck on, unfortunately for my hounds, is only 1. So I swap one of these away and I get an extra.
Bring it on.
I'm looking for a 4s or under. I got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a luck dice in there. Come on. That's 5.
So my endurance is only 4 on this guy. Not as good as armor. So it does get through, which means it does 1 wound. Normally, that would kill a guy. However, this is my other special guy.
Yeah.
Has 2 wounds. Down to 1, but has taken a harm as well.
Yeah.
So that's 2 harm.
Yep.
Sorry, excuse me. 2 harm. 2 harm on the unit. 1 wound. Down to 1 wound left.
Down to 1 wound left. So I've got a good chance of taking her out.
Orange plan.
There you go.
There.
Very nice.
Good chance.
There you go.
If she doesn't run away or something like that.
Or
Something cool.
yeah, or all my folks get killed. But yeah, that's what the hound's gonna do. Back to you.
All right. Yeah, so I got lots to do here. I got lots of guys.
Yeah, you got options,
I'm waiting
man.
for these guys before I pop them out because I feel like you're just gonna plug them.
Maybe.
So we're gonna take the scribe, and the scribe's gonna say, "I'm coming up." So is going to move. I can see you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You can shoot into
You can
combat.
shoot into combat. So my scribe's gonna stay exactly where he is.
Sure.
Fire into combat from to this mutant right here, the close combat mutant.
Yeah.
Scribe's gonna try to help him out.
Wait, sorry, man. A minute. I thought that this was your scribe.
Sorry.
Which one has the two?
Oh, right, that's the Lancer. This is the scribe. You are correct. He's dead.
Yay! Okay, good.
Scribe's over here.
So, I forgot. I couldn't see her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confusing.
Okay, so I did kill. Yes, it doesn't help.
The scribe is over here.
Yeah.
You are 100% correct. This I got confused between the two.
Yes,
This is
Team
the
Girl Squad.
Lancer.
Yeah.
Lancer's dead.
The names are hard to remember, but
She
yes,
ran
okay,
in,
so I did
the
get
pilot
it.
is
Okay,
dead.
very good. Yay!
Well, injured. She's lying on the ground.
That's right.
Yeah, she might be dead.
She might be.
We'll find
dead.
out.
Yeah, that's right.
So you got one kill.
Nice. Okay, there we go.
Sorry
A little bit better. No, that was
Because you're right. This is the scribe.
We both made this exact same mistake.
Scribe
Yes,
here.
Scribe. Yes.
Stay still. Cool. Fire into the mutant in combat.
She's got the good laser pistol.
She got a good laser pistol.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a pistol, so it's a limited range. The scribe is 10 inch, but that's fine. She gets only 3 dice, with 2 of them being lucky. So 3 dice in total. You have no harm on you, so just that.
Yep.
Let's go. And I hit on force.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nada.
Nothing. So not
Okay.
even any harm. Nothing happens to you.
Nothing there. She just aims and shoots.
And she's
Fiona Reeve style into the sky, and that's it. You do gain now an experience point.
I failed everything?
Because you failed the test.
For her.
For your crew. So in between the story phase, you can if you have it usually takes experience are the thing you need to gain a lot of to spend.
Yeah.
But when you do, you can up your special stats or change weapons, things like that. But yeah, so you got 1 XP, Nick. Well done for failing. Yeah, nice job.
Go Scribe.
Yeah. Anything else with her?
The paladin is berating him a little bit. Like, what are you doing? I'm imagining it actually hit her back. He's like, oh, come on, dude.
Get in the game. Nice. Anything else with the scribe there? No,
that's it.
Okay.
Scribe because I can hopefully do another shot later.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, then in that case, I think I'm going to go with...
All I gotta do is kill models to win the game. So I just gotta keep getting damage. So I'm not gonna move. Just stay still and shoot
I
you.
mean, it makes sense. I think what I'm going to do is... What's the 20-inch range on those guns? To be lucky. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Then in that case, I'm just going to move this guy. He's going to go parkour, hardcore, parkour. Do some backflips and land over here.
Get a little closer.
Get a little closer. Still have some cover.
Got a pipe gun.
He's got his pipe gun, and he's going to take a shot at that very harmed aspirant there at the bottom. He's got the precision pipe rifle, which is 3 dice. He's got a luck of 2, and you have 2 harm on there. I get to add, which is nice.
2 dice.
And you're not in the open. You got some good cover there. So we're going to take the shot here, looking.
Actually, I don't think a single bit of the model's actually obscured. The base is, but the model's open.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
I think you're good.
Okay, I've got a clear shot.
You got a clear shot.
Okay, well,
You gotta kill something, right?
I gotta kill something. There you go.
Right here.
Taking the
Right
shot.
there.
Looking for agility of 4s. Yahtzee. Okay, that's a decent hit. We got 4 there.
Does this have that piercing one?
And it does have pierce.
Which means that I'm dead.
Which I took him out. And then another attack on there. So even without the pierce, we would have got.
Got him. Lancer down.
Sneaky little Lancer. There you go.
Sorry, aspirant. That's aspirant.
Yes.
So that's 2 kills for you, 2 kills for me. Tie game.
Not bad.
So that'll be 2 kills for Ryan to my 2 kills. So 2 kills each.
And see, it took that guy. He had another activation, so now he doesn't have
killed
that.
an
So I'm like,
activation.
okay, got a little bit of safety over here.
This guy's done.
He's now done. Yep, 100%.
So you just gotta worry about this. This is the only guy.
My only activation left.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and try to pop him.
Yeah.
So let's take this this aspirant. He's gonna shoot in this guy.
Cool. I like it.
Still in the open, you think?
Same. Yeah.
All right.
same.
I don't think we moved, so just fire away. You've also got 2 harm plus in the open, so that's a bucket full of dice.
That's a bucket of dice.
Here we go. Boom. Oh yeah, I got one of the luckies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds with an ignite.
With an ignite, do I light on fire? I do not, but I do take another harm.
Up to 3 harm.
Whew, he's. Oh, I need a new token here. Yep.
This
have the max of 4, so he's hanging tough, but he's not looking good.
Aspirant's done.
Yep.
You've got one guy left.
I've got one guy left. Well, got that Lancer out of my middle of the board, which was nice. Still got that sneaky
Did her job.
scribe hiding over there. She did do her job. I think I'm going to move. Oh, God, they actually will. It would be an unlucky test. Yeah, it's an unlucky test, but he's just going to take the shot anyway.
Oh, and my sniper dude up here.
Yeah, see what we got. It's not a great shot, but we'll see. You don't get to add any luck. Oh, well. 4 dice. 1 for the harm. So again, looking for, added 1 dice too many accidentally. Looking for 4s. Only 1.
Only 1.
So we'll add a harm to
2 harm up here.
to them, making it hopefully easier to take out later, but no dice there.
You're assuming you're still going to be alive.
And I am assuming I am still going to be alive. And then for his last action, he's just going to move.
Maybe hide.
Yeah, he's going to hide a little bit more. He's going to come down. I've been liking this sniper action. He's just going to come down and hide. Whoop, get a little bit of himself behind the
That makes a lot of
wing
sense.
there. Yeah, there we go.
You are out of actions for all your
I am out of
units.
actions.
It's all me now.
It's all you, bud.
I've been conservative with my actions specifically so that I have more.
Yeah.
So I can get more shots. So I'm going to go with this Lancer now. And this Lancer is a clear line of sight to this guy that I
does
tried to
indeed.
soften up.
Oh, he's very squishy now.
So I've got my normal 4 dice with 2 luck. Then my guy up here, because you're in the open, 1 more. And then you've taken 3 harms with 3 more dice. with a bucket full of dice.
Yeah.
On 5s. That is 1 lucky, so I get the another dice in there. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, only 4.
Wow.
But it ignites.
But it is an ignite, and now depending on how this ignite roll goes,
Yes.
could be very bad because I've got 3 harm. Because you just hit me, I'm gonna go up to 1 anyway. But if I fail this ignite roll, I take another harm,
Which is enough to put you over, do a wound to you.
to an injury. Now still has some hit points. He's a tough boy. He doesn't have the 1 hit point, but okay, he makes it. So still chipping away. This is tougher than your average bear, little Mr. Marcus there.
Okay, but I'm not done.
But no, we got more to go.
So that was his first action.
Okay,
Then it goes to you.
it does go to me.
You got nothing to do.
I got nothing.
So then I'm going to activate him again.
And he gets to go again.
You know what? I'm not going to activate him yet. I'm going to soften him up more.
Okay.
The Eyebot is going to come in and fire at that guy.
I love this.
Eyebot's going to fire. Eyebot doesn't have a lot of guns. It's just 3 with 1 luck. But you're in the open.
But I am in the open.
And you've got 4 harm on you.
Harm. Yeah.
So Eyebot's going to stop you. I want this guy to kill you.
Okay. Yep. Fair.
So Eyebot is agility, so 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. With a luck.
With a luck. 5.
Okay. So it will do a harm, and there is an ignite in there. I need to
It is
roll
ignite.
4. Which he just, well, he makes it fair enough. But so I am going to take a harm, which gives me an injury, which now I need to, where's the little dice marker there?
you have 1
So
wound
now
left.
he's got 1 wound left. And now you've got a big, scary sniper still left to go.
Eyebot did both of those actions.
Yep.
Go to you. You can't do anything.
I can't do anything.
Goes to me, and
Yep.
now my sniper's going to take his second action. Just try to wipe him out. 2 dice. 2 luck.
Michael, behind
1 in the
you.
open.
Nick and Ryan, be a super mutant or a ghoul.
Yes, ghoul. Yeah. Super mutant just feels like, I don't know, just angry all the time.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with ghoul. Yeah, ghoul's nice. You're immune to radiation.
1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4.
But because I have so much harm on me, any hit will cause enough to push me over the edge. Once you've got your max harm, and he just becomes the ash pile as you know.
It happened in slow motion, like it followed the bat system. It's like slow motion. He just lights on fire, ashes fall to the ground, and he's gone.
And he's gone.
Oh, and that's 1 more point for me.
And that is another point for you? Yes, sir. Okay. Back and forth.
I still have 3 actions.
You got a lot of folks over there, yeah.
Scribe's gonna say, "I'll do better, Paladin." Reloads his clip.
Yep.
Aims at the super mutant right in front of him and says, "I'll support you." And tried to shoot over the Paladin's shoulder.
Oh, okay.
In combat.
Yep.
So using his last activation. Now that will give me, of course, the Scribe only has the pistol.
Yep.
So it is only 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3 with 2 luck.
Yes.
So that is 2 luck. You don't have any armor on you, and you're not in the open.
Still hanging
just
tough.
3. I got 2.
Okay.
So that is 2 luck shots. That's 2 extra dice, which doesn't translate, but it does ignite you.
It does ignite me. Do I light on fire? Oh, I do. 2 harm.
2 harm is great because
harm
I have 2 guys that are going to come in and bomb you.
Punch the crap out of me.
So the paladin turns around and says, "Well done, scribe. I won't kill you now. You made up for itself.
Nice work.
He won't be subject to criminal punishment." Then the paladin knight right here, in engagement range with the mutant, takes his fist, her fist, and just goes, paladin. In close combat, guess what? Is it 3?
2 dice. Every unit has just a punch-in weapon.
2 dice.
2 dice.
But she has a luck of 3, so she gets 2 luck.
Yep.
She's going to get 2 extra for the harm.
Yep.
But one of those becomes lucky.
Correct, Mundo.
So there's 4 dice. Hitting on perception, which is 5.
Okay, there we go.
If I need 5s, I got nothing.
Wow.
That's too bad.
Oh my goodness.
I was hoping to get that.
That's bizarre.
That's okay.
Huh, I mean,
That's his first, her
it's a
first
dice
action.
game, baby. And that's how it should go.
First action.
Yep. She's still got
And she
shot.
stays there.
Yep.
And I take my other knight and says, "Oh, I'll show you how it's done."
Ah, here he comes.
He comes in, charges in.
Heck yes.
He gets an extra dice because he charges in.
Yep.
Now he's actually got a close combat weapon.
Yes, he
so he
does
gets
indeed.
5 dice base
Big scary one.
with 2 luck.
Yep.
So plus you've got a harm.
Plus some harm. Yeah.
So 2 more. So lots of dice.
Oh yeah.
And it has maim, which means
Maim, I believe, gain an additional harm on top of when it's all
critical
said and
hits?
done. Yep. Target suffers harm.
all right. So on 6s because he's got good strength. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 with a luck roll. 5. 5 with a maim.
5 with a maim.
That counts as 2 harm.
Enforcers, their endurance is only 5. So that extra
Smack.
backs up.
Coming up, runs up right behind you, and just basically skewers you into the ground.
Precisely that. Yeah, takes the whole sledgehammer and just squished. Very good. Okay, well, I'm losing bodies here, but very well played, sir.
Okay. That's another point
That's
for me.
another for Nick.
That is all of the knight's activations. I have 1 activation left.
Still got the paladin.
And the paladin can then move.
She could.
Which
Yeah.
will just move to, you know what? Just move fast.
Yeah.
Your close combat guys are all dead.
They are. Yep.
So let's just go over here and get prepped for next turn.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
That is the round. In fact.
I am
Yeah.
winning handily.
Yeah.
We are done turn 2. On to turn 3. This is a 4-turn game.
It is.
We'll see if you can do any more damage.
We got some options here. I think what I got to do is I'm going to have to focus on your grunts here and see if I can get that sniper down because he's got some harm and see if we can even the numbers here. But we'll see how it goes because it's the start of the turn. Round
You have
3.
priority.
I do.
Before we go into the turn,
Yep.
You think about what you want to do. Before you go to the turn, just want to say, if you're watching for the first time, my name is Nicholas. This is Ryan helping us out here. He flew,
We drove and flew. It was the whole thing.
all the way from Calgary to Vancouver here to help us out playing some Fallout. This is a sponsored stream from Fallout Factions. We are going to be doing a giveaway probably at the end of this game. We're doing 2 games today because it's a campaign system, and you could possibly win one of these.
Absolutely.
So that's fun. We are playing a kill game for this first one. The second one is a different scenario where I'm playing the Brotherhood of Steel. You're playing the Super Mutants. I'm up 4-2.
That's right.
And I feel like I'm in a good spot. I do have some wounded guys that you might be able to take advantage of. Let's see what happens as we go into turn 3.
Going to turn 3. We're at the halfway point of this game. I've got the initiative. It's time to rock and roll. I'm going to start things off.
Sorry, Matthias, are you talking about us? So basically, are you reducing our speed, like our talking speed, by 80%, and then they speak like normal? So, okay.
So,
if he's-
Nicholas, I'm going to...
I'm going to ruin how he's watching it, so it's gonna sound even
This is what happens when you get 2 very high energy people in the same room.
We're excited.
Yes.
Yeah, we're excited.
We are excited because I'm going to try to kill some guys. Because I got to try to take you out. And I think the move is I'm going to take a shot at your Eyebot.
Well, the iPod is pretty weak.
He's pretty weak.
It's only got endurance of 4.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, if I want to shoot right now with my guy, I have to shoot at the Eyebot because he's the closest model.
It's a bullet magnet special rule, which means you have to shoot it if it's close to model.
I have to shoot it. And you know what? I think I could do a pretty good job of maybe putting some hits
and it
on this
always
thing.
has to be in the open.
Yep, so I get some extra dice right off the top. So we're going to do that. We're going to take the assault rifle. I get 4 dice with this one. 3 of them are luck. And we get to add another one because you're an Eyebot who's out in the open.
So staying still,
Yep.
firing into the Eyebot here.
Correct.
That is one of your 2 actions.
Not that there.
Fire away.
And then we fire away looking for a 5s or under our hits.
1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, it's a perfect roll.
We got a bunch. Yeah, and I get to roll.
He doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah. No,
It doesn't matter what you roll. He's dead.
He's dead. We got him.
Ibot just goes down in a flurry of sparks.
What was the endurance of
4?
little Eddie the Ibot? Oh no, I feel bad.
Yeah, he just wanted to talk to you about the greater good.
Wait a minute.
So 1 point for Ryan there, Owen.
Okay, we're getting closer now. Well, that's the master there, Hammer. You know, I think that's gonna be it for him right now. We're gonna wait and see what else happens board state, and maybe take some shots again. But he's gonna hang back. We'll see where you do. Over to you, sir.
My turn. Now you have one wounded guy that's only slightly wounded.
Slightly wounded. He also has 3 hit points.
Yeah,
total.
so I'm not too worried about him. These guys are 1 wound each.
Yep. Much more squishy.
I'm unfortunately too far away to get into combat with you, and you're just gonna stay still. So you know what? I'm gonna waste his activations to waste your shooting.
Oh.
So this guy won't be able to fight, but he's just gonna go.
He's gonna charge.
He's gonna charge.
Yeah.
Boom.
Very nice.
So you can do what's the equivalent of a double move.
Yep.
If you move half of your second action.
Yeah, so you can either, your regular move is 8, or you can do a boosted move up to 12, but it spends your second action to do it. So
you won't be able to fight.
Nope.
But he just charged right in, and he's
tied me
behind
up.
that guy.
Yeah.
If you want to shoot, you have to fall back out of combat.
I do. Yeah, which is not ideal. It's not what they want to be doing. That's for sure.
All right, so that's my activation.
Well done. Okay, well then.
Just tying up some shots, trying to keep my guys alive.
Getting some stuff done. I think I'm tempted to do the same with the hound over here.
I forgot about this hound.
Oh yeah, just hiding under the wing.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys there.
Still hanging tough. But I am also thinking though that this little aspirant hanging out by himself could be a tasty little midnight snack. Maybe a little bit more of the same. Yeah, you know what I think?
Fall out of combat.
I think that'll be the
Fall out of combat.
That's very good. He said the name of the thing. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move. I'm gonna do the same sort of thing. I'm gonna spend both of my actions on the hound. I'm gonna move in to tie up this shooter there. Not gonna be able to charge again. Just gonna be hanging out. So we're not gonna be able to attack, same as your knight did there. But I have limited the ability of what they might have to do before they want to take a shot.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're going with a sniper next, because you're going to be targeting him next with shooting.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So I'm going to use one of his actions to shoot at your puppy.
Hey, that's a smart call.
I move and get you in the open, but it means I can't shoot later. You know what? Yes. I'm going to move.
Okay.
Jump it down to here.
Yep.
Which allows me to have a full line of sight.
Yeah, big time.
You're in the open now.
Oh, yeah.
So this guy right here, so that's 2 actions now.
Yep.
Giving him that other action to try to down this thing, to keep this guy alive, and more specifically, let him shoot later.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go.
So,
see the back and forth?
Aspirant right here. 2 dice, +2 for luck, +1 for you to be in the open.
Yep.
Now, you only got endurance of 4.
He's not very tough. There's a good
with
chance.
the Knight, I could do it.
It could very well.
Here we go.
Yeah. Some lucky dice rolls.
No, that was terrible. Just one without a lucky. So take a harm. That's it.
Okay, I take a harm, no ignition. But that was the smart play though too. For if you could have freed up this guy to now have 2 full actions, shooting, all that kind of stuff.
That's my activation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, seeing that there. Well, we've got this guy, this whole tied up into combat here, but these guys don't have any melee weapons. They're just pipe shooting dudes. So
this is round 3.
What we'll do is round 3. Yeah. So it's we're getting down to the wire, nitty gritty here. But I think we're gonna go ahead and we'll see if we can maybe take rid of that sniper with the boss here. He did a good job last time. Let's see if he can do it again. He's gonna take a shot with his assault rifle. And you've got 2 harm on you there, but you've definitely got cover. So we're going to get 4 shots regular, 3 are lucky.
From here to here.
An extra 2 with the harm. Taking a shot into the building, looking for 5. That was a very bad roll. Only 1.
Just 1.
Just 1. Same thing. Yeah. So another harm. And he's still hanging tough because now
Good job.
regular
done.
regular humans can take 3 harm, and then after that, the next one is an injury.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go next with the Knight Paladin right here.
Indeed.
The Knight Paladin has you dead to rights.
Yep,
So
certainly
it's going to shoot this orc, the super mutant right there for one of its activations. Not going to move. I got a nice clean shot, shooting over the vertebrae. And she has a pistol. So she's only going to get 3 dice normally.
A laser.
Oh no, she has 4. 4 dice. But 3 of them are lucky. Plus, you're in the open.
I am in the
open. So 5 dice. Now your endurance is 5 here or 6?
Endurance is 5 on these guys.
5. Okay, so I gotta get all of them.
Yeah.
To kill you.
Which, I mean, could happen.
On perception, 5s.
Okay.
So 1, just 2, and none of them are lucky, so I don't get more dice.
Oh, no exploding.
No ignite, no exploding.
Okay.
1 wound, or sorry, not 1 wound, 1 harm.
Yep.
To make it easier to kill you later.
Correct.
Oh, hi, Brent. How's it going? Yeah, good to see you. We're playing Fallout.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So we just had a guest walk in, or I haven't seen Brent in a while.
Hang out. Yeah, it's still your turn. Are you can do anything with her
So
there?
I could move.
You can move.
I can't shoot again.
Or you can.
Or I could wait and hopefully get to shoot again. So I'm just gonna wait with her.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Cool. Sounds good. Well, I don't have a whole heck of a lot of options here on the go. I got 2 guys hanging out there. So I think what I'm going to do, I don't necessarily want to deal with that knight because he's so tough, but I think it's fun to do it. To charge in. What is the move? Yeah, I can try to shoot into combat. That's silly, but you know,
Shoot back at her.
yeah, I could
She's
shoot
taking a harm.
back. She has taken a harm. You know what?
You need kills.
I need kills.
If you could see this guy, you probably should shoot him.
I should probably shoot him. If I could get over there, it would tie the game. Yeah, you know what? Okay, yes, we're gonna activate this guy. He's gonna take a shot. First shot over here. If we get lucky and take him down, bye, Brent. If we get lucky and take him out, great. Maybe I move in and tie up your knight there. So, but yeah, let's see
So
if we
it's this
can.
one right here that hasn't activated?
Yeah, we're gonna take the pipe.
Firing into here?
Correct. The skirmisher is gonna take his precision pipe pistol and try to shoot into the building here.
Oh, is that a pipe pistol?
Sorry, pipe rifle.
Yeah,
my
pipe rifle,
mistake.
because pistols have a limited range.
That's right. Yeah, they all have the CQB keyword, so they can only be shot within their maximum range. But his pipe rifle here, 3 dice, 1 of which is a luck, and now there's 3 harm on this gentleman. So if I can just get 1 hit landed here, it'll put him over his harm limit and will deal an injury, but we gotta get it first. Target
Close, but not enough.
4. Oh, no, what is my target?
It's enough. You just need 1.
Yeah,
you just need 1.
Oh, yeah. That's
So
right.
the Lancer, or sorry, the Aspirant has been seriously injured. We'll see if he
that's
dies
right.
later.
We gotta roll.
So
for
that's
their,
another kill. It's a tie game there, Owen.
Well, it's getting close here.
So 4-4.
We're bleeding bodies
Let's see
on
if
both
I can
sides.
improve on this.
Well, that's him done there.
Oh, so you have a second action.
Yes, he does. And in fact, I think the move is to, you know what? I'm going to tie up. No, I'm not going to do that. I am going to move him over here to tie her up.
Into combat?
Yes.
Cool.
It means you won't be able to shoot and do much good, but it does mean that you got to think about what you're going to do with your paladin there. And that's me.
All right. Well, we're going to take...
One guy left to go.
Yeah, I've got lots left.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take my Scribe. Scribe's going to move up, hide behind the vertibird, and is going to get a nice clean shot on the monster.
No!
On the doggy.
Yep. Doggos.
Yeah, so 3 attacks. You do have a harm on you, so another dice.
do
And
indeed.
in the open for another dice.
Correct.
2 luck. So that's a total of 5 dice. I'm trying to get agility, which is 4s.
Okay.
So here we go with Ignite 2 for this gun. It's a special pistol.
The pistol's pretty good.
So 1,
Okay.
2, only 2. But one of them is Ignite, and one of them is lucky, so another one. That is 3.
That is 3. With 2 ignites, you're going to deal another damage right away, or another harm, I should say, right away.
And if you fail his Ignite, he's gonna be dead.
Yeah, absolutely. So
You light on fire.
Yeah, and his endurance is only 4, so 5s or higher.
Done.
Go! And he gets toasted.
Go, Scribe, go.
Wow, okay.
Kill for me, Owen. Oh, Owen's not there. He's missing. Oh no, he disappeared.
Oh,
That's
and
okay.
also Owen.
I have 5 points. I think Owen had to run. Correct. He'll be back.
But yes, okay, very well done. I did not see that coming.
All right, awesome. What that does is free up this guy.
Yes, exactly.
So I've done my activations with this guy. It is over to your turn. You have nothing left.
Oh, I've got this one guy.
Oh, he hasn't
in here
activated
who could do
the guy here that's in combat with my knight.
Yeah, and I mean, there's not a lot of great options.
Fall back and shoot.
For him, fall back and shoot. Yeah, exactly that. So that's what he'll do. He's going to move his 2 inches for a back off move. Oops, I'm going to take the terrain with me. Just over to here.
Move it over to here.
Yeah. And then, I guess I don't think I can see that guy. So I'll take a shot at
the Knight Paladin?
Yeah, I'll take a shot at the Paladin there.
One in combat. I do have 1 harm on me. So
okay, and that is tasty. I'm going to get 2 luck dice here, 3 shots, 1 harm in there as well. Looking for only 4s. But I got that Pierce special rule. Okay, I get 2 hits. So we'll deal another harm with the Pierce, but it's not going to be enough to deal a full-on injury to her. So another point of harm, but that's about all.
Okay, moving on. 1 more point for me, please, Owen. So it's 5 to 4 right now.
5 to 4.
The Knight Paladin, because you're all out of action.
I'm all done. Yep.
So my Knight Paladin in the center and engage with your guy. We'll just smack you.
Yeah, for sure.
Which gets 2 dice. You have 1 harm, so that is a total of 3 dice, but all of them are lucky.
Oh yeah.
And they're on. What do I need? Strength.
Strength for
for 7.
punching. Yeah.
So 2.
Okay.
2 of them being critical.
Yep.
So just 2.
Shucks.
2.
So he's going to take another point. It's not doing great.
Harm up to 2.
Yep.
And then she's done. And the only thing I've left is this.
Oh yeah.
This aspirant right there, who is going to shoot into your leader.
Makes sense.
And then wait for your turn, which you can't do. And then shoot into your leader
Double
again.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double tap.
All right. So that'll be 2 actions in total. So the first one, you have 1 harm on you, so I get 1 more dice. So here we go. Ba-doom. Hitting on 5s. 1, just 1, but it's lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, just 1. 1, but it's ignite.
It is ignite, so I need to roll. What is it? 5s or under, and I'm looking bad or higher. So
You're good.
I'm okay, but I do take a harm. Yeah.
Up to 2 harm. So then we fire at you again, and I get 1 more dice.
Correct.
So 2 luck, 2 harm. And on 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4.
With lucky dice.
With 2 lucky dice. Which gives me another 2. That's enough to get through your turn.
6. Yep, and then ignite.
And
this
ignite.
is very bad. This is very bad, which I do pass, but it was 6 hits, yes?
5.
5 hits. Okay, yes. Which is that's not looking great. He's going to take another harm. He's
Did it take a damage?
no, he's the
alive.
champ has the endurance
Alright.
of 6.
No
That's
damage.
why I thought there were 6 hits. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, but you are
still full health on him.
3 health.
Yeah.
3 health.
But once you get to that max harm, all
Yeah.
it takes is 1 hit for an injury,
So
right?
I'm really close to taking you out.
Yeah, I may need to think about what I'm doing with him now.
So to establish the game here, I have a Knight Paladin, my leader, plus a Scribe, an Aspirant, and my other Knight over here.
Yep.
The leader is damaged twice. Or sorry, it does have 2 harm on it, so easier to kill. You have 3 guys left. Your leader,
2.
who has taken 3 harm.
Yeah, he's not looking great.
Your guy over here that's taken 2 harm with
Also
1
not
wound.
looking great.
This guy's full health though.
Yes, he's full health, but these guys are only 1 hit point grunts.
They're easy
so
to kill potentially.
It's all going to come down to what MC Hammer can do, I
Fortunately,
think.
though, you have priority.
I do.
And we go into the last round of the game.
The final one.
Round 4, as I'm winning 5 to 4.
It is tight. It is tight. I have a feeling that I need to make better rolls if I'm going to win this game. But we'll decide about that in a moment. So it is my first go. And I do have the initiative. I think the move is going to be to try and take out
McDougs, I don't think any of us are going to Adepticon this year. Unfortunately, we couldn't swing it. There's a number of other places we're going this year. So not Adepticon this year for us.
That's too bad.
Though I love Adepticon. Adepticon's a great place to go.
I've never been, and I look at it longingly
ton of fun.
with stars in the
Ton of
eyes.
fun.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We're going to go ahead with the big boss man. He's going to make it happen. Action Jackson.
Yeah, kill my Scribe?
Yeah. We're going to come in. We're going to come in. He's going to come in up close and personal. He's got a sledgehammer.
Because you can get in with one movement. You don't have to use a double movement. You get to fight.
Correct.
Which is good.
Yeah, so I can move my 8 inches, get within range, and do my best Peter Gabriel impression with a sledgehammer. And here we go, which is a big old weapon. 5 dice into the pool with this, which is nice. She's not harmed or anything, so I don't get anything extra on top. But I do have 3 luck, so I get to swap those out. And I'm looking for 5s.
Her endurance is only 4.
Or
so you need
under.
4 to get through.
1, 2, but they are exploding dice, which I get to roll. And if I get both of these successes, exactly 5s. That is 4 hits.
So that is a harm and a damage, but she has 2.
But she has 2 hit points. Yeah.
So she's not dead yet.
She's not dead yet. But I did a decent little hit there.
Not dead yet.
But I don't know that I'll be able to take her out.
No, you're gonna die.
Well, he can't do anything. He's done for the game now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna die. So because he's done with the game.
Yep.
Let's see if we can take out some of your activations.
Fair.
So
Cruel but fair.
we're gonna take my knight that you fell into combat with and say, you're a coward. Let's kill this guy. And run right into you.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You got 2 harm on you.
I do.
So I got 2 extra dice, plus the extra dice for charging in.
Yep. And an extra dice because he's in combat with one of your friendly units.
Oh, I thought I had to choose that and do an activation.
Oh no! If you're outnumbering essentially. So if you're in,
it's just if you're in combat.
you just get an extra dice.
Oh, I don't have to use your activation to do that.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
no.
that's great.
You just get it in
I
there.
didn't realize that. All right, so I get 5 dice normally, with 2 of them being lucky. 2 dice for your harm. 1 dice extra because I charge, and then 1 dice because I got another guy in combat.
Oh, that's nuts.
That's great.
We need to go.
And what does Maim do again? That's the special
Maim
one?
adds another point of harm.
Okay,
On top,
if for any critical.
similar to your ignite.
All right. Oh, and this is on 6s. 1, 2, 3. Only 3. But one of them's lucky.
But you get to re-roll. Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2. Yeah, only 3.
3, but now we do have one that's a critical.
Yeah.
So you'll deal 1 regular harm for just
And then
hitting
an extra
me.
one,
And then
which-
an extra one, which puts him. He's not dead yet.
He's almost
Not
dead.
yet. But 1 more hit,
I almost got rid of your activation.
and and you very well.
I just
could.
needed
Still.
1 extra dice.
One more hit, and he dies. So he's a very like I say, a stiff breeze is going to take him out. But knowing that he's not long for this world, and not a whole heck of a lot I can do about it. What I will do.
James, I don't know enough about the difference between the power armor. They all seem very similar, so I can't judge one better than the other.
I can help you out there, Nick. Of the BOS power armor, which is your favorite? Ooh, it's gotta be T51. It's gotta be not what's the one you're wearing.
Yeah.
Because it's right there. It's the workhorse, right? You just slap it on. It's like a K car or like a Honda Civic of power armor. You just
first
slap
car was
it
a K
on.
car.
Yeah, exactly. See, there you go.
There.
But yeah, I think the move is going to be to fall this guy out of combat, to try to keep him alive for a hot minute. Because he's not long for this world, and he's going to take a shot into combat at your scribe.
Ooh.
Trying to take her out. She's got that 1 hit point
Yeah,
left.
I'm
If
in the
everything-
open. I've got a harm.
If everything goes
You can
well,
do it. And because you have Pierce, if you get a critical hit, it counts.
might take her
you just
down,
need
right?
3 then.
Yeah. So it's there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance.
You need 3 successes with 1 of them being lucky.
Correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. So we're taking a shot here. We only get 3 dice, and 2 of them are luck. So everything just has to go perfect, like it always does. And it didn't.
Oh, I only got 1. No, it's not lucky.
No, it's not lucky.
So I take a harm, but I'm not dead.
Takes a harm. She's not dead.
Oh, but you are.
But I'm super dead. He's in big trouble.
So
yeah.
this guy's done.
He's now done. Yeah. Risk it for the biscuit.
So I don't need to bother these guys.
Yep.
And he can't see him.
Yep.
So I'm going to shoot from here
Yep.
into here
Okay.
with the hopefully get you.
Yeah,
It's a
absolutely.
chance.
Yeah,
It's
there's always a
All right.
chance.
You're still in the open from last time.
I certainly am.
So 1 dice for being in the open, plus the regular 4 dice. You don't have any harm on you.
I don't.
But here we go. On 5s.
T52B.
2, 3, 4 with 2 lucky ones.
Oh.
5, 6. 6 wounds, enough to kill you. Hold the light on fire. Boom, a pile of ash goes down and just nothing there.
Stop. He's already
Slow motion
dead.
bats.
Oh, yeah, exactly that. And then starts clipping through the floor with that style. Yeah. Well, okay, that was, see, there's always a chance.
Owen, would you mind giving me an extra point?
I mind.
Thank you very much.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, well then.
That was her 1 action.
Yeah. She can still do stuff.
She will just wait.
Okay.
Because you can't do anything.
I got nothing else to do.
And then she's going to activate again and shoot the guy that's almost dead because you can't do anything. So it's
I
my
can't
turn.
do anything about it. Yeah.
Yes. So you have 4 harm. You're in the open.
Very in the open.
Plus my 3 luck dice of the regular one. Die.
Take him out. Take him out, Nick.
You're dead.
Yeah, you got it.
You also like.
Yeah, just like John King Gun Fu over here.
And this guy's just sitting here because he didn't do anything. He's like, I'm in love. This is great.
That's right. Yeah, he's like this stuff. I just died in your arms tonight. Yeah, very well done, dude. Super fun game. That's well. I mean, that's gonna be the end of round 4.
No, I'm not done.
Oh no, who you got?
I still got a Lance that hasn't done anything.
Oh,
or an aspirant. I got an aspirant that hasn't done anything. I'm gonna wipe you off the board.
Okay, let's go.
Right here.
Come on,
We're not
baby.
gonna see a turn.
Clean
4.
sweep. Let's go.
Yeah. Or no, so this is turn 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is turn 4. This is the last turn.
Well, we won't see turn 5.
But we're not gonna see turn 4, 5 anyways.
They don't need to know that.
Yeah, your turn system's wrong. So, aspirant shoots into your leader. You're in the open. You've got 3 harm.
I do. I have a significant amount of harm.
Let's kill you.
If you get some good ignite rolls here,
In the
he's
open.
not gonna be doing great.
3 harm. First roll on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a roll.
With a 6, it causes another wound. He's only got 1 hit point left.
And it ignites you.
And it ignites and a harm. Oh, wait a minute.
So if you fail this ignite, it pips you over.
He rolls over into his 3rd wound. Oh, I failed.
I just want to set the world on fire.
Zap, Nick, you blew me off the table, dude. Super good game.
Thanks, man.
Awesome, fun. Yeah, that was great. But you see how like things escalate pretty quickly in the Wasteland, right? You start getting those harm tokens up on you, and all of a sudden, you know.
Now we're not done.
Yeah.
We're gonna play 2 games today because this is a campaign system. It's really cool. We're gonna do some progression stuff where we get some upgrades and stuff like that. We're gonna roll to see if anybody got injured.
Yep.
And then we're gonna play 1 more mission.
That's right.
That's a 3-round mission. It actually will probably go quicker.
It's a smash and grab game.
It's yeah, I like it a lot. And we also have a giveaway to do. So stay tuned.
That's true.
If you want to get a chance to win this.
One of these right there, full box.
So let's go into the story aspect.
do it. Yeah,
Where
absolutely.
we get upgrades, possibly die, and upgrade our guys.
Absolutely. Well, now for the first mission in the campaign in the book, it gives you a free pass on your injury rolls. But we don't want to do that. That's boring. So we're going to do the thing. So for each of your dudes or dudettes who became injured or incapacitated, I should say, throughout the game, we then need to roll a dice, and I need to find the chart for it here. A die was the actual word, and then depending on what we get, depending on if they get injured.
If you roll a 1, the guy's dead.
If they did,
He's out of the game.
It's exactly
if you roll it for any of the other guys, I think it's a 2 to a 9.
2 to 9 is fine.
Is okay.
Yeah.
You might have something happen, and then a 10, I think it's nothing happens.
10 is actually 10's a good thing for your grunts because you gain an experience.
Oh, it's even better.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
The crew gains an experience. But yeah, so we got to roll here for. I'll do. I got a lot more guys to roll for than you, so we'll do them here and see how they go. So all of my grunts, we'll start with them first. We'll start with the hounds. Hound number 1 is fine. Hound number 2 is fine, just. Big boss. Oh, you may indeed.
Yeah.
Big boss champion.
Yep.
We'll roll for the machine gun guy.
Wait.
First.
So it's different for your champions.
Champions are different.
Because champions have a better chance of having an injury.
That's true. Yeah.
So you rolled a 2?
I rolled a 2. What I get?
Serious injury.
Oh no!
You have to roll on the serious injury chart.
Okay.
8? Resting up. Mark, you are absent. You may not take part in the story phase or the next game.
I don't get to bring Machine Gun Mike into the party.
Oh no!
Oh, that's rough. Okay, that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's what you roll your dice. Next guy we'll go with one of the enforcers. He's fine.
All the regular grunts have to get a 1 for something bad to happen.
Yeah, exactly that. Fine. And then the other 2 grunts. One's fine. He's fine.
Oh, but he's fine. But he gets an experience point.
Lesson learned.
He's even
XP.
better.
Yeah, nice. And now this is the one that really matters. This is the boss.
So what to frame it up, to hype it up.
Yeah.
So on a 1, dead, gone from the game, gone. On 2 to 5, you got a serious injury, but then we roll on a chart which could be absent, like resting up or some other things. If it's 6 to 10, you're all good.
You're fine. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, if you roll the injuries, you can roll on the other chart. Maybe it brings your strength down by 1. Maybe it brings your harm limit down by 1. All kinds of
That's it.
nonsense.
7. Oh, you're totally fine.
Okay, that was 1.
You're lucky.
But man, what? See, there you go. One of my biggest, baddest guy. He's just gonna watch the next game.
I still have 4 guys to
You do, yes, indeed, sure.
So the iBot.
Yes.
iBot does it get fixed up?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
And you gain some XP.
Yeah, the machine learns.
Oh no.
Better AI.
Oh no.
Oh no. My Lancer that was ever so brave of running in, the pilot
Yes.
of the Redbird.
Yes.
What happens? On a 1, dead.
3? Fine. Hey, okay.
Yeah. Then we've got an aspirant.
Yes.
Aspirant number 1, don't get a 1. Fine. Clean bill of health. And another aspirant. 7. All
There you go.
All good.
Hey, baby.
So, all untold, I got an experience point, which would then be how many experience points do you need to get to next level?
Usually to do, you can spend them on extra stats. So for a grunt, you need 2 XP
Okay.
to spend to give yourself an upgrade.
Unfortunately, no one got that because I did get 1 experience points for the scribe for failing that roll.
Actually, yeah, you did. So you have 2 experience points.
Oh, it's collective.
It's through your crew, same as the cap.
So I have 2 experience
You
points.
could buy
I
an
can upgrade
upgrade.
a good.
Yeah.
Oh. You also had 1 experience point happen.
I also had 1 experience
And you
point happen.
also had 1 fail. So
And
you
I
actually had 2 experience
so
points as
I
well.
could upgrade a grunt as well, which I think I will do. Yeah.
I didn't lose anybody.
No, which is good.
You did lose one.
Yeah, one of my guys just can't. He's got to sit home and drink some tea in his mutant robe and rest up for the next battle. Yeah.
So we're going to now spend experience points.
That's right. Yeah.
And then we get spend our caps and parts.
Correct.
And I think you probably have enough caps that you could buy a new guy that died.
I might be able to buy a new guy back.
But you're foregoing some
with my
upgrades.
caps. But then maybe I don't get the cams. Like we'll see, right?
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, so the next thing we get to do is we get to do recruit. So this would be if we wanted to get more models for our crew.
So what do you think? Upgrades or a new guy?
Well, I mean, I don't have a ton, but I think I'm going to hang tough for the upgrades. I'm going to go with, this is going to be a chem-heavy game, I think.
You're not going to bring the guy back.
I'm not going to bring him back. He's very expensive. He's 49.
Yeah, that's a lot. You might not even have enough.
Yeah, I don't. It's like a chunk.
All
of,
right.
He's like 50% of my entire
Oh, that's a tough roll.
It's a tough roll to get.
That's a tough roll.
The dice.
Yeah.
The dice. They
Dice
did
tell,
trick.
look, dice tell stories.
Yeah, it's right there. It's on the wall. But so we're going to go ahead. I'm not going to recruit anybody. That's fine. We're going to leave it the way it is. But I am going to spend some of my experience points here on my crew training table for one of my grunts. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one of the hounds. I'm going to make him, I'm going to spend 1 XP to make his strength from 4 up to 5 to make him an extra spicy biting hound.
Ooh.
So when he attacks, he's got a little bit better. But now I've spent the XP that I had, so he's there.
So which hound?
Whoa, that's now I feel like I'm picking favorites. We'll go with the one with the derpy tongue out of his mouth.
What was his name?
He'll be Watson.
Watson.
Of the Sherlock. I don't know
Yeah.
which one's the 2. But so yeah, so there you go. So you can spend XP to increase the stat points of one of your guys. There's other things you could spend it on.
Well, I know exactly who I want to spend it on.
Oh, no.
The sniper, the one aspirant that he did get injured. It was a flesh wound. He patched himself up. He just wrapped up a bandage around it. So I'm good to go, Chief.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm going to give him. Can I give him? Do I have enough experience points to give him a better perception?
You do
so that he
indeed.
can shoot better.
Yes.
Oh, so he's going to be sitting in on 6s.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Oh yeah.
Nice, very nice.
Then I believe we go to using our caps and parts.
We can use our parts. Yes, exactly. So and you'll see here, this sheet I have for you there has a listing of
Well then,
the upgrades that you can do.
Yes.
The parts, however many parts you spend, you just add that keyword or that extra line to the weapon. So you can turn your pipe pistol into a heavy pipe pistol or an accurate pipe pistol.
Yes. So I can give an extra hit for the rifle, for instance? Or an extra dice?
Yeah, I think it's not on there, but yeah, on the rifles you can spend 4 points to gain an extra one on the.
Well, I'm going to spend all my parts to do that.
Okay, yeah.
So I only have enough parts to do one of these, it looks like.
Okay,
So I'm going to do the parts to upgrade the sniper.
Okay.
Who is hitting on 6s. He got an extra dice. So to hit. So
you're just going to be spicy.
5 dice
Extra spicy.
hitting on 6s.
5 dice on 6s. I like that. Well, I'm going to follow suit very similarly. And with the Master MC Hammer, I'm going to spend 4 of, I think I got 6 parts. I'm going to spend 4 of them to very similarly increase his range.
Okay.
So he's now going from 20 up to 24. So he's got a little extra spice onto his gun there.
Yeah.
So we're getting a little bit better now with our guys, but well, when we're allowed to bring them into the game, which I am not.
And then lastly, I believe we spend our caps.
Yeah, so here now you can spend and to get some cams.
That is the same price as before?
Same prices as before?
I'm going to buy all psycho.
Okay. How much you got?
Well, I have 16, and I got another 8, 9, 10 throughout the game.
Oh, okay.
So I have...
So that's 20, no, what is that? 26?
26.
What's 26 divided 6?
Divided by 6. 26 divided by 6 goes to 24, so that's 4.
There you go.
So I'm going to get... Yeah, right?
4 psychos.
Yeah, four psychos.
Yeah.
Psycho you spend to get an extra 2 dice when you're shooting and fighting. I just straight up more damage on it.
I think like the sniper's got like a bandolier just full
I'm
of
gonna give it all the sniper, yeah.
ready to go. Cool. Okay.
about you?
So that's the story phase. We've gone.
What about you? You have some caps too.
Oh, I do have some caps too. Yeah, I do. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna like. What do I got? I got 24.
You definitely got. You had one. You had two.
I got a couple. Yeah, it wasn't
two,
like
yeah.
it's a very bad roll.
So you definitely have probably at least 30 caps.
I think I got a couple. I'm gonna buy myself. I liked that buff out. That was pretty handy when I used it to reduce.
Thematic with super mutants, make them tougher.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I think I'll take a buff out. And I mean, I kind of do, but I feel like that's your thing
Take the
now.
Let's do it.
You know, I'm gonna take it. You know, we're gonna go Nuka-Cola.
What does that do?
Go old-fashioned. I can take a Nuka-Cola action, and it increases my control area by 3 inches. So I can give someone I need to give some extra orders out. If somebody's just outside, pop a Nuka-Cola, and good to go. So yeah, I'll take a nuke. I have a Nuka break. And what did I say? Buff out there. Cool.
All right. Well, while he's writing that down,
Yeah.
it's time for a giveaway.
Let's do it.
I think it's time for it. Now, to be clear, what's happening? We're gonna ask. We're asking a lore question. We've got a bot to select it, so it won't be the first person. It'll just be of the people that guessed it correctly.
There you go.
Now, do you have that bot ready?
I do have the bot ready. What's our question?
Okay. I gave you the answer before. Did you have it ready to go?
The answer is in the bot.
Okay. Answer in the bot. Okay. So the question is. So to lay it out, I'm going to say the question instead. You have to type it in the chat. And you have to have the correct answer to be eligible to have the bot select your name.
Right, and then the bot does the Russian roulette.
Just Russian roulette to make it fair and even. Perfect. Now, to be clear, this is Ryan and Modifius giving away this thing. So what we're going to do is give you their contact information. You got to contact them with the email address that you're using to type in the chat right now, and tell them what you want, when you want it, with the code word, and they'll get back to you and connect you.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna get the full box set, 2 crews of minis, all the tokens, all the things, terrain inside the box. Not too shabby.
All right. So this is a lore question for the Fallout universe.
Yep.
It's a pretty easy one. And to be honest, if you see other people writing it, just write it too. Don't spam it because the bot will just kick you out.
Okay. Good news.
Just write it once. Yeah. Right? All right. You ready?
Ready.
All right.
What year? Oh,
yeah, you do it.
Or are we doing a tandem?
No,
okay.
You do it. Yeah.
What year did the bombs drop in the Fallout universe?
Dum dum dum. So you basically got about 5 minutes. You put your entrance in there. Then the bot will tally it, and then in about 5 minutes. Oh,
that was quick.
That was quick. The bot will tally it and then randomly choose one.
There you go. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you all so much. I saw a question from there earlier asking if there were Nightkin in the game. There are Nightkin models. Absolutely. I almost brought one. I'm feeling very bad that I didn't before. So as far as rules for them, we got to wait until the Super Mutant expansion comes out within the month. But I'm hoping we see some Nightkin as well as some mutant creatures in there as well.
All right, so we're going to start, as the bots get on that, we're going to start setting up for the next game.
Let's do it.
Now, the next mission is only 3 rounds.
It's quick and dirty.
It's a quick one. It's kind of a cool one.
It is. It's a little bit more narrative than just set up and fight.
And it works really well with our narratives. We have the Crash Vertibird, and what happens is we have some injured guys. And so my Knight Paladin is sending those injured guys back to base camp to get reinforcements, to pick up all the supplies and stuff like that, but also get the injured people out.
Yeah. And triage.
But the super mutants fall back.
Yep.
They lick their wounds, but they come back in force.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's a defensive mission where I deploy in the center, and there's a bunch of tokens.
Oh, yeah, we got
letters
tokens here.
Got a bunch of tokens with letters underneath them. Now, these letters are lettered A to F, I believe it is.
I believe so.
A to F. Only A and B are points.
Yeah. All the other ones are
nothing. Distractions. They're distractions. I'm going to put them on the board. They have to be 8 inches away from each other. If you find the right one and get it off the board, you get points.
That's right.
5 points for each one. If I have any on the board in my deployment zone, I get points. Yep. And any that are undiscovered, I also get points.
It's a search and destroy sort of thing. Yeah, I got to try to find which of the gubbins are the gubbins that we actually want. And there was we played a little bit of the test run this time, and there's some serious mind games going on.
Oh, it's a lot of fun
with this one. Yeah.
It's a fun one.
It is a good one.
I know. I'm going to let the audience do. So you're going to know as well where it is.
Yep.
But Ryan's not going to know where it is. It's fine. You can look. I'm not going to show you what the things is. I'll let the audience know in a second.
All right.
But first, let's play the mind games as everyone's typing in 2077. So as I said, I have an 8-inch
Yep.
What's that?
From the center, so 19.
16-inch diameter
Yes, thank you.
deployment zone, and each objective has to be each objective has to be 8 inches away from each other minimum.
Correct.
So the first one I'm going to put down. Now we did this last time. I'm going to put it way up here in this building.
Ah, I knew it.
And so you don't know if that's a real one or not.
Oh.
Now we can't really see these tokens really well on the camera, so I'm going to put this token here so you can see that there's one here. You don't know if that's a real one or not.
I have no idea.
You got to waste time going up.
I got to climb up a building.
Do you believe that it's a real one or not?
I don't know what to believe.
Now he's going to come in from the corners, and he gets to choose 2 of these 4 quarters to come in. So I got to be aware of that.
Yeah, I could, potentially use some cross action aside.
Second one is going down right here. Right here. Now this is outside of my deployment zone.
It's outside of your deployment zone.
Interesting. So that makes it maybe a little bit easier to guard. And it would make it harder for you to get to.
Yeah.
But I don't get points if
You don't get points, so it's there. So why would you put it there?
Yeah. Maybe just to entice you to go look
To go Leroy Jenkins into it, yeah?
Yeah. The next one is going to go literally right here. This is in my deployment zone.
Okay, yeah.
So the funny thing is, last time this was a real one.
But is it a real one?
Is it a real one this time?
Oh.
So this is in my deployment zone. So let's put these on here to make this easier to see.
I came here to play war games, not be part of a psychological
Mind games! I love mind games. Then we have another one going down, which is going to go down right over here. This is also in my deployment zone.
Okay.
Yeah. So is it a real one? Is it not?
Is it a distraction?
And then we've got another one over here that is also in my deployment zone.
Okay.
So these 3, if they are real ones, and they still control them at the end of the game, they're worth points to me. Yeah. And the last, I got one more.
Oh no.
And this one is going to go way
Oh man.
So I've got one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. The mind games begin.
It's already begun.
Now, I need to double check which one this is. And which one this one is. And which one this one is. Okay. Okay, audience. So go to the overhead, Owen, if you could. So audience, this is the ones that are the real ones. He's not looking. He's turned his back. These 2 right here, this one and this one, are the real ones. All these rest ones are fake. All right, you got it? All right, you can turn around.
The suspense is killing me. Okay, all right. That was, temptation.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right, so he doesn't know which ones are real ones. He's going to deploy in a second. But while he's, you know what? Why don't you deploy your guys? Because you deploy in the corners.
Yeah.
I've got to split my force in half.
You do.
Half of them start in the center here, and half of them come off the board.
Yeah, they're coming in.
I'm going to use my ploy again to have the Nick Towner,
of course,
come in from Vertibird again. It's fun.
Yeah.
He's making the rest of his grunts walk.
Of course, yeah.
They healed their crippled leg, but they got to walk.
That's right, yeah. Like a true knight of old.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who deploys first?
I believe in this one is the.
I believe I deploy first.
I believe you deploy first.
All right. So I'm going to take the injured guys, and they're going to be coming in.
Okay.
And the rest of these guys are going to stay here, including my sniper is going to stay on the field. And my sniper is going to go right here in the center. Oh, he's so good. The knight is going to go over here. The lancer is going to go right here.
Oh.
Or not the lancer, the scribe.
Scribe.
Scribe, it's going to go right there. And the other aspirant? No, aspirant. Yeah, it's going to go right here.
Okay.
And my deployment is potentially telegraphing where it is, but potentially being,
maybe not.
Being a little bit of like, where is it? Where is it?
Maybe it's all a distraction. Hey.
And then I've got a lancer, an aspirant, my other battlesuit, not battlesuit, power armor, and the iBot in reserves ready to come in. Now you get to choose 2 of these 4 quarters to deploy in, and then I will deploy these reinforcements on turn 2 in the other 2 that you didn't choose.
Yes, in any of the zones that I didn't pick. Well, then, at the beginning, we'll just kind of evenly split our forces here, minus the guy who can't come along for the ride.
And we're gonna make as soon as you finish deploying, we're gonna make the draw for the raffle. So you guys know, it's not a raffle; it's a giveaway.
It's a giveaway. Yeah, it's a randomized draw. I'm gonna take the corners I'm closest to just to make my life easy.
Okay, interesting.
Drop my guys.
So even though there's more objectives on this side of the board,
I think I'm gonna go over corner. Okay. I'm gonna take this one first. for sure. Because I got to get to it, and then I got to run away. Is the other
The hard part about this scenario is it's only 3 rounds.
It's quick.
You have to get in there, figure out
Make
what they
it
are,
happen
and then run off the board.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that. So, you know what? Yeah, we're going to take...
All you have to do is move within 1 inch, and you reveal what it is.
You know what? I'm going to take this far corner here.
Okay, so this one and this
Other
one.
side. I'm going to take the long route.
Fascinating.
See where my 6-inch sort of bubble is there. So on the other side of this fence here. Bonk.
Okay,
With
all
him.
right.
And put the rest of the crew in there. And they're going to make a break for some objectives. And then we'll put these guys down
All right,
there.
last chance to type in 2077
Yep.
is obviously the answer, as you've all seen.
Yeah.
Last chance to type that in before we hit the draw. Are you deployed?
I'm deployed.
Okay, well then, Owen, would you do the honors of hitting the Nightbot button and seeing who won the giveaway?
Fry.
Exequiel Fry. That's an interesting name. I don't know how to
Exequiel
pronounce
Fry.
that. Congratulations, you have won. Now, to claim this prize, you actually have to contact us. Specifically, you have to contact Ryan, not us. Ryan.
Hello, it is
tell,
I.
Tell him how to contact you.
WGNewsRadio@gmail.com, or jump onto our Discord server. We'll have a chat in there, and we'll track you down. Yes, Scorpio. So you can send us an email, WGNewsRadio@gmail, or jump onto our Discord, and we'll have a chat.
Make sure you email with the email
With the
address
email.
that is talking to us in here to confirm that it's you.
Right here now.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Otherwise, just any old person get in. Yeah.
So congratulations, you've won
The box set.
The box set.
You got a new game. Way to go.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're having fun.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're set up. We're good to go. On this one, the defender starts with initiative. So you, sir, get to go first. On the top. I got to come in here, find some meat bags, and drag them off into the wilderness.
Now, you have put your one of the close combat dudes.
Yep.
This is not the enhanced puppy.
No, not the enhanced puppy. I got the big bad boy over here.
And a shooty guy.
Yeah.
Then you've got a shooty guy.
Yep.
Your commander, which is both shooty and close combat.
Yes.
And a close combat
And
dude.
a close combat guy.
And the enhanced puppy.
And yes, Watson, the delirious hound.
All right. So I go first. Half my force starts off the battle.
That's right.
They're going to come on in turn 2. The big knight, because he's coming from Vertibird,
Yep.
drop wherever he wants.
Wherever he
Super
wants.
cool.
Yeah.
So interesting. Are you sure that I start with priority?
Defender.
I feel like
the defender starts with the initiative. Too.
Okay, I think we played that wrong in our practice game.
We may have.
Yeah, because I think you started with priority in the practice game.
That's possible.
All right, cool. Let's do this. Who do I want to try to shoot? My sniper just wants to get some shots.
Right? I mean,
right?
just aching for it.
He's aching for it. And you got some guys like right in the open.
I do.
You sure you don't want to deploy him a little further
No,
back?
we're
Get
good.
some cover?
We're running, baby. I got to move.
All right. Close combat dude. So he's going to move up. So he's got a line of sight. Wait, you can just tuck in there a bit tighter. Yeah, I'll just tuck in tighter.
Yeah.
And actually, I'll just move into here. He'll move into this little little enclave here.
That's a great little spot.
Yeah, it's a great little spot. And he'll fire straight at your close combat dude.
Sure. Yeah, good call.
I think you do have cover though. From there. What do you think?
Oh, you know what? I think I've got. I'm obscuring by maybe the other. Oh no, you can get a shot. I do have cover,
Okay.
but yeah, you can still get a shot on that unit. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he normally gets 4 dice with 2 luck. However, I upgraded him, so he gets extra dice.
Oh yes.
And
Hitting on 6s.
not only does he hit on 6s, not only does he hit on 6s.
Oh, no.
Because I upgraded, but I'm also going to use one of my 4 psychos.
Oh no.
Oh, we didn't put the boosters.
That's true. Actually, there are supposed to be 3 objective markers on the board. And,
not objective markers.
I'm sorry. Search tokens.
Yeah, basically these are the gubbins that we can go get.
Yeah. They cannot be placed within 3 inches of an objective token.
All right. So let's put those down.
So yeah, I'll put one there, and this little crater looks good.
If you guys are wondering where these tiles are from, these are all from Secret Weapon Miniature. They're
great.
To be honest, they don't make them anymore.
Oh.
They're planning on making a new set, from my understanding, but they don't make them anymore.
They're really nice.
Yeah. Sorry, how much away?
3 inches from another. Oh, so
Can they be in my deployment zone?
yeah.
I'll put it right here.
Yeah, they can.
Put it right here so I can pick it up. And then you put another one down.
Yeah, all good.
All right, cool. So we got one here, one there, and one there. And I have 4 psychos.
So that's a number of psychos.
Now I go to my turn. I'm all psycho.
Now you're shooting.
All my guys are psycho.
Yeah.
So the sniper guy gets his dice. He's gonna spend one of his psycho to get an extra 2 dice.
Yep.
And all shooting to this close combat dude, because if I get enough shots,
You could just take them right out.
take him right out, right here, right now. So here we go. Hitting on 6s.
Yahtzee.
Oh, not great.
Oh.
Only 3.
One's a low.
But two of them are lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Two of them are lucky because the 6, which becomes 2 more. So that is a total of 5.
That is 5. With endurance.
With it is
5.
So with an ignite.
Let's roll the
Light on fire!
Ignite because it's fun. That's a weird roll. Yeah, he passes it. But he does still get nuked in 1 deadly shot. So you see now all of a sudden that laser rifle
It's so good.
packs a lot more punch, right?
I've got 3 psychos left.
Yeah, stack some psycho on there. And that's
And that was my first activation.
Yes.
And then I'm done.
Okay. Well, off to me then in that case. Got to think about what we want to do. We need to make some moves. We need
You have to
get
figure out
moving.
where the objectives are.
I do have to figure out where
Okay,
the
I want to know, where do you think they are? Do you think this is one of them?
Nick, I think all of them are them. I do think that one's good because that's like to get up there, to get down there. Like that's
It takes you a lot of time.
That's the whole game, right?
Yeah.
One unit I'm going to have to dedicate to just making that their job.
But do you think it is one?
I don't know, man. I do think it is one because because that's a.
And where do you guess the other one is?
And the other one I'm thinking is that one.
That one?
That's the one that's in your deployment zone, right?
All 3 of these are in my deployment zone.
Okay. Yeah, then that one.
That one?
Because you're not paying any attention to that one. Everybody's over here. Everybody's looking at this one in the bus shelter. No one's paying attention.
Oh, this is fun.
For some of us. No, it's good. It's super fun. But no, yeah, I got to get moving here now and figure out what we're going to do. And I think now may be a good time.
Yeah, to clarify for people asking the questions, this is Ryan. He's thinking. He's from War Gaming
News Radio.
YouTube channel?
YouTube channel.
And podcast?
And we have a podcast as well. It's a YouTube podcast. One
They
of those.
do a lot of follow.
We do a lot of
If
follow.
you're wanting more, go check them out.
Go check us out. Yeah, WG News Radio, War Games News Radio. We do Wasteland Warfare, Fallout Factions, as well as Fallout 2D20, which is their D&D style, RPG tabletop game. So we got a lot there. Go check us out, man. But it's time to get rocking and rolling, and I think we're gonna go. I'm gonna wait for my ploys because I do have that. I have that ploy where I can advance. I can start moving everyone else up. I have to wait after the first round. I can give everyone just a free 4-inch move.
That's going to be really helpful for this one.
Super helpful for this one.
You only get 1 ploy.
Only get 1 ploy. I get the 1 time to use it. I'm going to hang
Do you
on
get
to
2
it.
ploys because you've lost a model?
No. It was by full. There's a certain amount of difference where you can get you get a free ploy. I think it's 50 caps difference, and this guy's points are 49. So
No, I think you are because I have more
technically-
caps than you to start with.
You did have more caps.
So I think you actually have enough
I
to
do get a
2
bonus
ploys.
ploy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get a bonus, but because my reputation is quite low now
Yes.
after that, so I do get 2 ploys. You are right.
A little balancing mechanic.
Yeah, which is
where
not-
one
yeah,
person
you-
gets
there
a
too.
little bit bad luck.
Exactly, right? And if you're going up against a crew that, somebody's played a lot more games than you, has a lot more resources, you get these extra little ploys, and if you really outnumbered, you get free chems as well, which is kind of nice. But we're going to move. I'm going to give the get moving order to this whole crew over here, I think, first. Okay. And everybody's just going to, and we're going to go for it, man.
So do you feel like you're learning from the first game? Because the first game I won that pretty handily.
First game, you won it pretty handily. I was a little more cautious.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, let's see where he's going to go.
Our practice game.
Yes, we had a practice game. It was seeing maybe we were going to telegraph where there was no hints. There was no hints at all. So this time we're just going for broke. We're just
I'm really curious if he's going to figure out where these are. Because if you are just joining us, I let the audience know where they are. You can rewind the tape and find it.
Yeah,
I let them know which of these objectives. Only 2 of them count for points. The rest of them are nothing. They're distractions.
Yep, they're all distractions, and I got to go and figure out which one is which. And from our last game when we were fighting it out, it's gonna be a very different vibe. But I'm gonna go with my first action. I'm gonna go with the skirmisher there. I'm gonna give him the get moving order, but I'm also gonna boost him. I'm gonna move the whole gang 12 inches towards.
Assuming you can move through the terrain, you actually can get in close combat if you wanted to.
You know what? I don't. I want to go move him and go see if I can get close enough to check out that marker.
You were right there.
Okay.
You want to check
what
what it is?
I would love to check.
Ready?
What do we got?
Set. It's not. It's nothing. It's nothing.
God. Okay. Well, now we know.
You thought it was. In our practice game, it was.
I thought it might. Oh, it was too, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, we got that off the start, and then we're going to do the same thing. This whole squad's going to move, if and you wouldn't mind.
All right. Where you would like to move the next one?
If you can move my mutant boy, yeah.
You know what? He can actually go through the terrain if you wanted.
Go charging through the building.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
I'll move through the.
I think you might be able to get within 1 inch.
He goes barreling through the wall.
Through the building. Ah, you're just out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just
I'll,
out.
I'll move it there anyway.
Do you want to go all the way out?
You know
Exposed?
what? I'll poke myself maybe just behind the bush shelter.
So
there.
hide behind the
Yep.
shelter. Okay.
That's all good.
Full move.
And then same thing.
Wait, can you do a double move with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it count as a double
As a double,
activation?
yeah.
So we can't do anything else.
No. We're just making going for the broke here.
And then Sherlock
And the
over
dog,
here.
yeah, he's gonna do the same thing. He will follow up.
You know what? He can get into combat if he wants.
Let's do that. Let's tie up that aspirant.
He crashes
there.
through the glass of the bus stop and just like,
Yeah, exactly. Special delivery. Okay, that is my first activation.
Definitely a lot more aggressive than
A lot more aggressive than the last time.
last time.
Yeah.
But you did activate 3 of them.
So now it's just yeah, we gotta wait and see what happens.
What you're doing is though probably guaranteing you have initiative next round, at the very least.
Right? Because I need to get those. I need to move, and I need to move fast.
Yeah, I need to take you out. Now I don't think. No, I can't see your puppy. One wound here. Only one wound here.
Well, only one wound. Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna go next to the paladin then. The knight paladin right here, and she's gonna shoot at this orc right here.
I love it.
Super mutant. Sorry, super mutant, not orc.
The green skins of a different name, right? Yeah, yeah.
I think you might be in the open there.
Yes, Cassier, the anarchist, you did miss the giveaway. Sorry for that, but it was a great time. You can come check it out. You can rewind and see what the question was.
And she's gonna use a psycho.
Okay.
So 1 point of psycho for 2 extra hits, plus the one you're in the open. So a lot of dice.
Yeah.
So she's hits with her pistol. She's got a rifle. It's not a pistol. I thought it was a pistol. No, it's a rifle. It's one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's big.
She's one-handed.
So it's 4 dice on perception, which is 5s.
Yep.
So that is 1, 2, 3, but one of them's lucky.
Yeah.
3. Only 3.
Okay.
With an ignite.
Okay, so I need to roll and see if I get some extra harm. His endurance is only 5, so anything higher than a 5,
Nope.
he
You're
passes.
good. Just 1 harm on you.
Just 1 harm.
You're good for now.
Some harm, no foul. There you go.
Your turn.
Okay, back to me. Well, we do need to get rocking and rolling again here. I think the move. Yeah, I'm just going to double move.
Quick, Ryan, rewind the tape.
I'm just going to go to my phone real quick for no reason here, Nick.
I guess they could. I guess the chat could spoil it.
But that would be very naughty chat. Yeah.
Wait, but how do they communicate which one it is? Like that's probably.
Oh, you know, the one next to the rubble.
That's helpful.
Like, oh, okay, yeah, exactly.
That's pretty tough.
Double move the other hound here to see what we can see.
Is that one
on the
it? Is
flip.
that one it? No. No.
Well,
Do you
you know-
really think it was?
But I mean, you never know. That'd be a bold
Yeah.
move, bold play.
There is advantage for you revealing them, even if you think they're not, because if there are any left unrevealed,
You get the points.
I get 2 points
Yeah.
for any unrevealed ones.
So I gotta kind of get them moving here, but that's okay. That's all he's gonna do. Just a 1 double move. Back to you.
Back to me. Well, with that, I think my scribe right here is going to just take a shot. I don't want to move coach to get
Sure.
extra shots. You're already going to get initiative. So she's going to shoot at the hound.
Yep. Okay.
So you can take him out. You're not in the open because I'm blocking you a little bit.
Got some cover.
So the scribe has a pistol.
Yep.
Let's ignite 2.
Yeah.
So 3-shot pistol with luck of 2. Into the hound right here. Here we go. With hitting on only 4s. She's not as good.
She's not that. She's a lover, not a fighter. Think not a
I
fighter.
got 2.
Okay.
With a luck.
Yeah.
2. 2 with ignite.
With an ignite. Let's
Ignite
see.
2. Ignite 2.
Oh, ignite 2. That's right. The pistol. Yeah. Okay. So any 5s or higher, and I take additional harm.
Ooh, 2 harm.
2 harm, so I can take a total of 3 harm on that one. That's not good because. Does
that kill you?
No, he's he's got the harm limit of 4 as well. But it's not looking great. Like one more
I can
one
take
more
you out.
damage.
I can take you out.
You can probably take me out.
All right.
Okay.
Your turn.
Back to me. Well, we're gonna get going again here. Let's see how far if I run the boss.
You can get in range, at least reveal it.
I can get in range to reveal. I won't be able to take it and run, but
But do you?
Where
But
do we go?
which one do you think it is? Is it this one way up top here, or is it this one over here that I'm?
no.
Did I leave it alone, hoping you won't go get it?
No.
Unfortunately, it's probably 2 turns to get up there.
Like it's it's the whole thing. I'm gonna have to send somebody up there to do it, to check it out. So yeah, we'll go with Big Boss first here because he's real strong. So like if he do get the chance that I grab it and I gotta run away, maybe he's tough enough to to take some hits, but let's see.
Within range. Is it it? Is it it? It is.
one.
You found one of them.
Found one of them, but now I gotta get the heck out of town.
So you gotta get to one of these 4 exits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a good start, but now he's toast, so it's back to you now.
Now that leader is gonna be tough to kill.
He's gonna be hard to kill. Yeah.
So now, unfortunately, I've just gotta fire everything into it.
Okay.
The scribe has Ignite 2.
She does.
That's better. I think the scribe is gonna take her next shot.
Oh.
And try to shoot into the character
Yeah.
to try to down it.
Okay, I like it.
Okay. So you're in the open, so I gotta do it again, extra dice.
Yep.
So that'll be luck 2. Luck 2 on 4s. Oh, I got 2! 3!
Oh.
With 2 of them being lucky.
Oh no.
Oh, not the 2. So, but he do get Ignite 2.
Yeah.
Does it get double Ignite 2? No.
You can have.
Oh, you take an Ignite.
You take an extra Ignite. You can have multiple critical effects on your weapons, and in such a scenario, you have to choose which one you activate.
I managed to put 2 harm on you.
Yeah.
So I'm building that up really
Building
quickly.
that up,
And then he's done.
And then that's him, yeah. Okay,
got
well, I've
one
only got
left.
the one guy
Yeah.
left, and I think we know where he's gonna have to try to go, which is like not great.
Where do you think the last one is? Take a guess. Do you think it's up here? Or do you think it's this one? Or this one?
I mean, it makes more sense for it to be in your deployment zone because you get more points for it, but you're also a sneaky sneak, and it could be up there. And I think I got to make the play for it. Like,
Hey, Jonathan, you say you missed a giveaway. We actually had a lot of giveaways to deal with because of that week, so it possibly got missed. If you could re-email that, make sure you use the straight email. Make sure you tell us make sure you tell us the code word as well as what you actually won. Because remember, we did a week of live streams. There was about 50 people that won things, and trying to make sure we got them all straight was very tough. So make sure you use the email and write those things down so we could cross-reference it. That would be very helpful, Jonathan. Sorry that we missed it. If we did, please email right away. That was playontabletop@gmail.com.
it can get tricky with the freebs.
Yeah, there's no easy way to do it.
There really isn't. It's
Okay,
really
so you moved up, but not enough to get in here.
Not enough. He's out in the open in the crux
he's done.
of that there, but that's all. So it's
So I still have my aspirant that hasn't activated, and my paladin here.
Yeah.
So the paladin is going to fire her gun at your. Paladin is going to fire the.
Decisions.
Paladin's going to fire the gun at the leader.
Okay.
Yeah, at the leader.
Yep.
Because the leader's really tough.
He is tough.
Tough to kill.
3 hit points, and if you can get that 4 harm up there, it can be pretty helpful.
Okay, so leader's going to go after the leader.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, my leader's going to go after your leader.
Yep. Leader on
I get
leader
4
violence.
dice with 3 luck. Plus you're in the open.
Yep.
Plus you have 2 harm.
Yep.
And another point of psycho. Down to 1.
Forgot you even had that.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Lots. Oh, 1, 2. This is on 5. Oh, not 6s. You're lucky. You're lucky.
Oh, yeah,
1,
that's
2,
very
3,
good.
4. 4 with one of them being a lucky.
Yeah.
So 4 of them.
With an ignite, though, in there.
With an
Yep.
ignite.
Yep. So, so this could put him on his harm. It does. But he's now up to maximum harm.
Yeah.
So now any other hits, and he now all of a sudden is feeling he'll just lose HP.
Yeah, so he's almost dead.
He's got 3.
Almost dead. Almost
Yep.
dead.
Okay.
I think you actually picked this up. when you
Yeah,
picked the
yeah.
range.
So
you've already picked it up.
Yep.
So you could just run away with it.
I could. But you still have a guy to go.
So seeing that,
Yeah.
I need to kill you.
I mean, you don't not need to kill me.
I need to kill you.
Yeah.
So, because you're gonna run with that and get points.
I'm gonna do my darndest. Yes.
So my Lancer is gonna fall out of combat,
Okay.
so 2 inches back,
Yeah.
and then shoot you.
That's a great plan.
With the Ignite, I'm hoping I do 2 wounds to you.
It could very easily be the case.
All right, so you're in the open. Oh, last point of Psycho. Let's do it.
Oh no!
Last point of
this
Psycho.
is good. Okay.
So 2 extra hits for the Psycho, 1 extra hit because you're in the open, 4 extra hits because you have harm.
You know what?
Plus his regular 4 shots.
I'm gonna pop my buff out now too. I feel like it's a good idea to.
So buff out means?
Buff out is going to increase my endurance by 2, which is going to be pretty helpful, I think, for this scenario.
So
Only for this attack, though.
So endurance by 1?
By 2.
By 2. So your endurance what?
So my endurance now is 8 on this.
So I gotta
guy.
get 8 wounds through.
But there's a lot of dice.
If you hadn't done that, I think I could have killed you.
Oh, I definitely think so. Yeah, it still might happen.
Because 1 gets through, does damage.
Yep.
If I get hit one hit, it's damage.
Damage and a harm, which was 2 wounds.
Yeah. And then I would just need to be increasing.
Yes. Yeah. There's a very good
Plus
chance he
ignite.
still dies. Yeah, he could still die.
All right. So this is remember this is
This is good.
this is the sniper.
Oh, right.
No, that's not the sniper. This is
that
this is the
sniper was there.
This is not the
yes.
sniper. Not the
Sniper was hitting on 6.
But it's still on.
Still hitting
it's still
on
on 5s,
which is still
so
quite
that's
good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Yeah, with an ignite.
With an ignite and a lucky.
Yeah. Okay.
So I need to get 8. So one more wound.
one more
and you're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
If that was the sniper.
So close.
But there's still a chance here now. So now you've done just a wound,
I've done a wound.
which takes his hit points down from 3 to 2.
Oh, because I did 1 harm.
Because his endurance was crazy high, and you broke it, which is crazy. So he just does an additional wound. A regular wound. Plus you put a harm on, which causes another wound because of his. 'Cause he's at his
So
max.
if this ignite roll fails,
If I roll higher than, well, right now it's an 8,
So 9, 10.
9 or 10.
oh,
But he only has 1 wound left.
so close. I almost got you.
That was a huge shot. That was wild.
Put all my resources into doing it. Almost gotcha.
I mean, he's not long.
He's holding the objective.
Yeah.
And that's why I did that.
Of course.
But
yeah.
that is the end of the round.
That is it. We clean
take
up
these away.
our fatigue.
And now
yeah.
my reinforcements come in.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Now they have to come in from these 2 places.
Correct.
Because that's where that's the other ones that you didn't choose.
Correct.
And okay, got them all.
Yep. Looks good.
Got 'em all.
There. Yep.
So on to turn 2 there, Owen.
Yes.
Mike keeps popping off.
Penultimate. Oh.
Folks, if you're watching, I'd love to hear, what do you think of the game? Are you enjoying this progression system? Are you enjoying Fallout Factions? What do you think? Let us know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it.
We're having a ball. It's a great time. We're throwing mutants and power armored people against each other, and yeah.
So you're going to go first.
I am going to go first.
Because you ran out of activations first.
Correct. Yes. So I get the initiative token for this round.
But before we do that, my reinforcements.
Your reinforcements arrive. Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is the vertebrate comes over.
Vertebrate drop. Yeah.
Boom.
Well, I had a feeling.
I'm going to deploy right there specifically, so you have to go around me, so you can't use your 12-inch movement to get in there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the hope.
Yeah,
that's the hope.
That's
I hope I
very
get
well
it.
done. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to either deal with you or run away.
So I've just dropped a big guy right there.
Yep, vertibird.
Then these ones have to come in from here and here.
Right.
So I'm going to bring in, and it's 6 inches, I believe, is the deployment?
6 inches from the corner. Yeah.
It's really just 6, eh? All right. Okay, so Lancer, Eyebot,
Good old Eddie the Eyebot.
and my other aspirant.
Okay.
Okay, they're all just running here. I'm not carrying them over there.
Yeah, forget that corner. It's where all the action's
'cause this
happening.
isn't one.
No, of course.
This
Why
isn't
wouldn't
one.
it be?
Yeah.
Why would that be?
Don't
the
worry
one?
about that one.
Yeah, I'm so worried about that one. So it is the initiative. The second round. I am going to take the time here to spend one of my ploys
Okay.
for my surging advance. Enact this ploy at the start of any round after the first. Move each unengaged enemy model in your crew up to 4. During this move, models cannot move within engagement range, essentially. So I just get a free 4-inch move with anybody who's not tangled up.
Which is
the
everyone.
moment. Which is yeah, a good number of folks. So we're just going to move with.
Now, for those of you watching at home, these are the only 2 ones that have not been revealed yet. He has found one of them right here. He's holding it. He's hoping to run off the board with it.
Try.
With this move, you might be able to do it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's going to give me some extra juice, but.
And this one, is it this one? You know what? I want to know at home if you haven't watched
Okay,
this.
yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, yeah, turn around.
Okay, yeah.
Because I want to remind people at home which one is the actual one. So he's not looking. This one is fake, and this one is the real one. So if he can get this, that's worth 5 points to him. This is worth 5 points to him if he can get it out of the board. Anyways, keep going.
Yeah, I gotta get it off the board too.
Yeah, it's worth 0 points to him right now.
Yeah.
Actually, if the game were to end right now, I would get, because all 4 of these, I would get, well, this is the only one we know.
2 per, yeah.
I would get 5 points because it's my deployment zone.
Yeah.
And I would get 2 points, 2 points, and 2 points.
Yeah.
So I get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 2 points
significant
for each
amount.
one that has not
Yeah.
been revealed.
And so I'm gonna go, and you know what?
What is better, Brotherhood of Steel or Tau? I would just combine them. Do both.
Yeah.
Battle suits abound.
Battle suits abound. Tower Hood of Steel. Brotherhood of Fish. No, that's not it.
There's no fish.
I had to get
where's
one
he?
fish
He's
joke.
running that way.
He's running this way. Yeah.
So this is your free move.
This is my free move. Yeah, moving 4 inches.
Yeah, you have no problem getting in there.
That was my plan. If
Yep.
I had to go through the building, it was
Because you get to go
thought there.
first.
Yeah.
I tried.
It was a very good plan.
I tried.
A very good plan. The vertibird drop was that was exactly what I was going to do. Was run away. So yeah, you did a very.
Perhaps what I should have done instead is I should have fallen back and charged you.
Oh yeah.
That would have tied you up.
Would have tied.
You wouldn't be able to do this free move now.
That's true.
And then when you back up, you can only do 2 inches.
you can only back up 2 inches.
Should have sacrificed his life.
Sacrifice the body for the play. And then you know what? Yeah, we'll just move this guy too. Side here. And the hound will move just around.
So he's getting to do a free move as part of his ploy.
Correct. I played a special tactic, not unlike a stratagem, 40k or something like that, to give all of my guys who weren't engaged a free 4-inch movement, which I have now done.
Yep.
So I've spent that, and now I can't do that again. You can only use each ploy once per game, but I do have that next stage where I get to mutate and evolve again that I can potentially use.
This is turn 2 of 3.
Turn 2 of 3.
You'll have this turn and next turn to win the game.
Oh yeah. It's close. So now we're at the start of the actual turn. Now that the ploys have all been played, we're vertibird dropped, we're moving around. And I think I gotta go with the Master MC Hammer, and I just gotta,
Run away or I'll kill you.
He's gonna run away or he'll kill me. Yeah. So he's got 1 hit point left. Can you tell me how far away 12 inches there, sir?
Oh, you're in.
Oh, do I get in?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, 100% you get in. Because you run through the building.
He runs away.
You go over here and he says, "Hey, you guys got this. You guys got this." Because he actually comes off the board.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So now he has run away with some points. So I got some
5
There
points.
We go. Not too shabby. But that was that turn. Over to you.
Yeah. So how do I slow you down?
Yeah, you got to stop me coming in hot.
I just charge everything.
Yeah.
What is my knight's charisma? 4.
Okay.
It's not quite in range. So I could activate, say, the scribe and just charge you.
Oh, yeah.
There
are options.
This is really tough.
That's
Really tough.
climb this stupid building, too.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. This was from the choices.
This guy's just 1 wound.
He's just 1 wound. Yeah. So
Okay.
he'd be pretty easy to take out, I would imagine.
Okay, my sniper's gonna be a hero.
Okay.
My sniper right here is going to shoot at. Oh, you got 4 there.
Actually, no, that was from the.
Oh, that's for your. Yeah.
That
That
was
he's almost dead.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
almost dead. My sniper right here.
Yep.
It's gonna be here and kill this guy that's going up to this objective.
I had a feeling.
Yep. This is gonna go up to that objective.
Yep.
Okay. So sniper right here.
Yep.
Is going to shoot up to this guy up here. So that is, he gets 1 extra dice for normal.
He does an extra
You're
shot.
in the open,
I am.
getting another dice. Then you don't have any damage on you. Nope. And then his regular 4 dice with 2 on luck.
Now you could also, depending on his charisma range. Oh, I don't think you could do the supporting fire, right? To add, but there's nobody else in range anyway.
Nope.
Who could do it?
Yeah. Nope. Because his charisma, I believe, is 4 as well.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he's got a plan.
yeah.
He's got a plan.
He's got a plan.
He's got a plan.
He's got 2 shots too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he got 1 shot.
Well, I mean, you could do
Good.
the 2 shots.
Oh, very good.
Oh,
1,
my.
2, 3, 4, plus 2 criticals,
Yeah.
which become 1 more.
Okay.
So 5.
So 5
with an ignite.
with an ignite. So 5 is his endurance. So he gets blown away anyway. But does he fail the ignite? He passes it.
Good.
He dies, but he's not a flaming mess. Well, that
was his first action.
ruins my plan. Yeah.
His second activation is to move and tell people to move with him.
Very smart.
So my charisma value of 4 means everybody within 4 inches, which is this guy.
Yep.
So he is going to go, ah!
Okay.
Charge into combat.
I love it.
He's got 4 for the greater good. And this guy is going to charge into your hound.
Okay. Brilliant play.
So I've tied up this
Yeah.
unit. This guy's done. You can try to kill him if you want. But
true.
you're tying up.
But now I got to deal with that. I don't have activations to be dealing with this fighting
Exactly.
stuff.
So I've tied up. The only guy not I tied up is this guy here and this guy here.
Rough.
And let's. I've stopped you going up here.
Dude, double move.
So
Well
now,
played.
so now, does that reinforce that this is it, or was that a ploy all along?
I don't know what to do.
He doesn't know which of these 3 is the next real objective.
I don't.
2 of them are fake. 1 is real.
And now the time has run out. There's no way now that
This guy could do it.
second floor. Oh, I guess the Harold could maybe.
If you did a double move, you
That's
could get double move
I
would
could
get you
up there, but I don't think I could
get you here.
up there and then down again in time.
You know what? You totally could. He's only 9 inches down, and it's like 2 inches over there.
Yeah, maybe you're just saying that so I don't go over here. Oh, this guy is tricky.
Basically, what I'm saying is you can do it if you want to.
Oh,
But it's up to you whether you want to or
yeah,
not.
it's fair enough. Well, questions. Yeah, it is. Oh, it is my
Beta Ball
go.
Gamers, thank you so much. I love that you started a tower army. That's awesome. What heavy unit would you recommend? Broadsides, hammerheads?
Broadsides?
Broadsides are
Yeah.
great.
We're building up a Tau army for for Justin, one of the guys on our channel. We got the Combat Patrol.
Pretty versatile.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm a Space Marine guy, but when I was painting up that Ghost Keel battle suit, I was like, oh yeah, this
Ghost Keels are cool.
Oh, this is
I have 2 more Ghost Keels to assemble. I want to run 3 Ghost Keels soon. That'd be fun.
too many. Okay, we're gonna get rolling here. I got some guys in combat now, not loving all of that. But I think we go for just solving a bit of this mystery.
Oh, he's going for that one, eh?
Going for it.
Very interesting.
Just like Sarah McLachlan.
So that one
we're
action?
building a mystery. That's just one action.
One action to move up there.
Just to move.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, which one is it? It is the actual.
Oh, it is the one.
You found it.
Oh my
Which means you
word.
pick it up.
Okay.
So if he can get off the board with it, you've won the game.
That's true. But he's got to get off the board with it, and there's a very large wall.
Why do you think they're all here?
humans there? Yeah.
Not to mention this person.
Okay, well, that's my first action, and then now I'm just standing there. So I can't move again.
It was a smart play to do that, because now you don't need to waste movement going.
That was what I was thinking, right? I was like, if I can figure out which one of these it might be, but so now he's just standing there with the.
If that objective is still there, like if you don't move with it, it's worth 5 points to me.
Yeah. So I got to get out of there.
These 2 not being revealed will give me 4 points.
That's true.
So it actually all comes down to this.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It's not over yet, folks. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna do anything with him yet because I'm afraid of what's going to happen to him next. So I'm just going to stop his activation there and move on to you.
Interesting. Not just move a bit. Because you can do the double move, can't you? The surge.
Well, so I moved just the once 8 inches, but I can't move again. So because it's part of the same action. So
you wanted to stop on the thing.
So I wanted to stop on the thing to take it versus
Fair enough.
So I'm just gonna stop there.
You want to shoot?
Maybe he survives. I could, but I'm gonna hang on to that action just in case you charge in. Maybe I can run away. All kinds of stuff. So we're just gonna see what happens.
All right. Well, I think about what I'm gonna do. Do you want to answer Drazik Ironwig?
I would love that. Had a look at the website. It looks cool. Where do you get the Brotherhood of Steel and Super Mutant minis, though? Great question, Drazik Ironwig. If you head on over to modifius.us or UK, depending on where you live, you head over to their website. You can find their full range of Fallout miniatures. They've got Brotherhood of Steel, Super Mutants, the Institute, Caesar's Legion, NCR. It goes pretty deep. They've just finished releasing some Fallout 76 content as well. That's going to be coming out. So you can go to their main website to find all of the minis, and otherwise that Fallout Factions website, you can find the core game. And Chase Jennings, can you guys do Enclave? Enclave rules aren't out yet. Brotherhood of Steel and Super Mutants are going to be some of the new ones coming out. And who is winning currently? It's Nick won the first game, and it's all up in the air currently right now.
Okay. So I moved this aspirant, and he told the other 2 to move with him. So 3 actions there. They're forming a cordon around you.
Oh no!
To hem you in, because all you have to do is get to the zone here.
That's true.
I believe you can't go through the building.
That's
there's no like, it's a locked door.
Yeah.
There's even like a security terminal there. You can't get through it.
Yeah, quickly hack it there.
Quickly hack it.
No, yeah, the terrain is like it says.
Okay, cool.
It's how it looks. If you can't go through, if you can't climb up, you can't climb up. Yeah.
So I'm hoping, because you don't have another move with them, so I'm just hoping to hem you in.
That's right. Yeah.
So then we shoot with this one.
Yep.
And I actually think I need to kill this. Because you could potentially fall back.
Yep.
And then
could be annoying.
Charge one of these guys to tie him up. Yeah, just shoot you. I'll shoot the guy with the objective.
Okay, love it.
Let's do it. All right, aspirant, fire into combat, or not in combat, fire into your guy there. He's in the open, so 1 extra dice, plus my 2 luck. Go aspirant.
Oh, did you get the harm there? Because you got harm too?
Oh, didn't get the harm.
Extra dice.
So that is 1, 2, 3 with a luck. 4.
4, okay.
With an ignite,
and with
please.
an ignite as well, too, right? Yeah. So he's not gonna take an injury, but he will take a harm. And looking for 5s or lower to ignore the ignite. Ooh, he takes another harm. So he's up to 3.
3 harm, which means 1 more will do a wound to you.
Yes. Two more will do a wound to him. He's got the cap as well.
Right. Yeah. So got to do. Yeah.
2 more harm, but he's only got the 1 hit point though, so not great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can go. All right, your turn.
Very good. My turn. Wow. He's not looking in such great shape now, is he? I've got to get him rolling somewhere. But you've done a very good job of boxing me in because you can't get within an inch of another unit unless
that's what I'm trying.
Unless you're engaging. So yeah, very very well done. I gotta think about how I want to try to run away from all of this, which isn't great. But I think
Even am I winning? I am winning. I think. Actually, currently I'm not.
It's a little
currently
bit tight.
It's 5-0.
Yeah. Well, that's right, because I did get that one off the board.
Yeah.
So currently.
So he can make a full move, can't he?
He can make a full move, regular move, just 8 inches though.
That's why I coordinated. That's right, because I didn't want you to get around.
To be able to run away. So now I got to go all the way around here, which is not great.
Yeah.
And Resin, magnificent beard, just good genes, man. No, I'm just kidding. Brush. That's the answer.
Okay.
There you go.
Eyebot goes next.
Yeah.
He shoots at you.
Okay.
Tries to kill you.
Yeah, it's a pretty good chance.
3 dice. Plus his normal 1 luck with 2 dice.
Yeah. And I've got, you got the 3 harm there.
Yeah, I got the 3 harm. So let's see. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That takes him out.
Plus an ignite.
Plus an ignite. Well, let's see. Does he...
and a luck.
Oh, yeah.
5. Yes, 6.
Plus. Oh, he ignores the ignite, but he does die. But now that marker is just now.
It's still in my. It's still in your
deployment
That's worth 5 points to me as long as I keep it there.
I gotta get that gone now. Yeah, he's gonna have to be the hero.
Yeah, but he won't be able to go away from it. He'll have to go in there and get it.
Stand there and then
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well then, back to moi. I mean, I think that's what we got to do. I think I just
We're
got
gonna put this here to just see because people can see where it is.
Sure. Yeah, of course. Good call. And I think, well, that's the.
This is what he's trying to get.
Yeah, I gotta come. Got it. Now I just gotta try to get away with it though.
Because
I don't think I could actually
because
get
these don't matter.
range.
Let's take these out.
Oh sure, yeah.
Like they won't affect the game anymore.
But they're worth points.
They're worth points, but it's only 4 points maximum.
Yeah.
So it won't tip the scales.
And you'll get them. But yeah, exactly. It won't go over the top.
So just got to get this and get it out. So you're in range, you pick it up.
Pick it up, but now I gotta survive through to the next round to.
Well, that's why I got this guy.
To yeet it off the board. Yeah. Okay, back to you, sir.
So Knight Paladin is going to go. Ooh, you're not an 8. Knight Paladin is going to go and shoot the mutant, and then charge him.
And charge.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on,
shoot ya with his 4 dice. Her 4 dice. 1, 2, 3. You are in the open.
I most certainly am.
For 1 more dice. 3 luck plus our 1 regular. So that's 5 dice in total. Here we go. Hitting on 5.
Ooh.
Yep, 5.
Yeah.
So 1, 2 with a luck.
With a luck dice.
That's 3.
Okay.
3 with an ignite.
And an ignite. So my endurance is 4. Anything higher, a 5 or higher, and I take an extra harm. He gets away with it. Only the 1.
All right.
But he's not looking great.
But got one. But then I'm going to charge you.
Yeah. Okay. So
Just get you into combat. So that next turn, if you don't kill her, you can only move 2 inches and then 8.
Yeah.
Which is
nowhere.
2 inches. Actually, that's enough to get you up. I might be off the board.
Well, I can only this turn. That'll have to be in the next round.
Yeah.
Because I've only got the 1, so I could move and then.
But then I just charge you.
Potentially tie me up again and yada yada.
Wait. Okay, so 2 inches.
Yep.
And then 8. Can you measure 6 inches to the back there? So 8, 9, 10. So 10 inches out. So that's there.
It's close. What is 6?
You know what? There's windows there. You can go.
I mean, it's just
You know what? I'll to keep the game close.
Yeah.
And to make it a cool scenario.
Cinematic finish.
And it's like millimeters.
It's close.
So let's say you can do it.
Okay.
So
But
all you have to do is survive.
Yeah.
If you can survive to the next round.
Easy. 1 hound, 1 hit point. We're good. Yeah. Well, so I think that's exactly what I got to do. Yeah, he's got to fall back. He's got to fall forward, retreat to move forward. You know, technically underneath there, but just so you can see him up there, running through. He's just gonna Hail Mary through the glass, plate glass window.
Yeah. We're put on the top so you can see him.
Yeah.
So now let's see if I can kill him.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
so now he's spent.
What that was brilliant because this guy can't shoot him now.
Because it's through your model.
Yeah. It's out of line. He can't see him.
Ah, yes.
done that. Oh no, he didn't activate.
Oh, that was
this one that activated.
Yeah.
So, up to the other aspirant. He's gonna jump up to the top of the wing
Okay.
and go boom, 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 boom.
Amazing.
Cinematic moment.
Yeah, he's doing some John Wick. Running up there. Yeah.
But let's just do it. All right, here we go. So from here, still got cover.
Oh yeah. I guess so. We're shooting down.
And then one cover. One per harm.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Gotta get high numbers. High numbers. Kill him. 1, 2, 3. With a luck.
With a luck.
3.
3.
With an ignite.
With an ignite, though, 2. 5s are bad. Oh, that's bad.
You did.
So I take the 2. So he's now up to
not dead.
2. Not dead. He's up to 3 harm now. But
harm.
he's which is not good. Basically, yeah. It can't any more damage and he's not gonna be good.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay. Well, that's all he can do for the round. We've got only a few dudes and dudettes left. I think.
The guys I can see, this guy can't move and shoot him. So
Yeah.
He's not a target. He hasn't activated yet. He would be able
I
to
think
see
he'll be
him.
able to shoot through there. Yeah,
He could
for
see
sure.
him. He's out. This guy could move and shoot him.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm very worried about. But I'm falling back.
Because you
to
haven't
move
activated
in,
with this
like,
guy, and
yeah,
you
I got that,
haven't activated this guy.
those two. So I think I'm gonna go with.
What happened, Chase, to the vertibird?
Oh.
Well, they always crash. Didn't you know that? That's what
yeah.
they're there for.
Yeah, I mean, you see, yeah, you're just walking around.
Played the game?
through the Commonwealth and just falling through the sky.
We crashed. We're trying to protect it.
What didn't happen to the vertibird? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the hound here. I mean, it's a long shot, but maybe I can make life difficult for that scribe. The mutants' hounds, their attack, claws, and jaws. The critical effect is suppress, so I could maybe steal an action off of you there and make it so that she couldn't take a shot or back away. So let's give that a shot. Claws and jaws, 4 dice, only 1 luck, and nothing fancy because he's not the fancy upgraded pooch on 4s.
Did Nick fly the Brotherhood of Steel one, or did the Brotherhood of Steel crash it? Yes, I think I crashed it.
Yeah, I think it's both. Yeah. Complete whiff and fail. Not a single hit in there. That was a bold play, Cotton, and it did not play out. That's my hound's first turn done. Over to you.
This knight is
Yeah.
gonna go over here.
No.
He's gonna stomp on top of the car. You know, in honor of Fallout, the game,
Yes.
where if you move near a car, you die. If I roll a 1, he's dead. I tempted to take it. I just went fun of it. That's really funny.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Like, I was just joking. You know what? I said it.
No,
I
that's
said
too
it.
much.
That's how it happens in the game. He crashed into a film. He's out. He's out. Let's do it.
Yeah, he just clipped into it and now he's just stuck. Yeah.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, Fallout released a bug where if you just walked in your cars, you could sometimes just die.
They would just explode.
You just randomly die.
And cause, like,
so
nuclear
it was
meltdown.
hilariously funny. So that's why I was referencing that. So yeah, I'm game for it. Let's
I
do
mean,
it.
hey, it is your tower model, Nick. Yeah.
So he's out.
Too funny.
This is a 10-sided dice. 1 in 10 chances that happens. It's just hilarious.
Oh, it's too funny. Oh man. Okay.
I'm down for it. Let's do it.
Well then,
We did
okay,
it.
yeah.
There we go.
I've just got my guys left to go.
So the hound's done.
Yes, hound's done. But we'll go with.
Oh, he was only one action.
That's right. Yes, he only did the one.
So then, I was gonna kill the.
It's too funny. Okay, we'll just go. Sledgehammer boys going to try to get something done here. Well, the wheels have come all the way off the bus, and it's amazing. Okay, Sledgehammer. Whack-a-doodle here. 5 attacks on strength, looking for 5s.
This guy whacking into my sniper hero.
Sledgehammer guy. I got 2 hits.
It was Todd's fault.
One's lucky. It just works. And okay, so 3 on.
Does it have the reduce?
It does not.
Okay,
don't have
so it's
any
not dead, just
actual-
a harm.
Just a harm. Yep.
All right. That was so funny.
That was too good. Man, oh man.
Okay.
You can't make that up. Yeah.
So we'll go with this aspirant. He's the only one that really can do anything. No, I'll go with this aspirant.
Okay. Yeah.
Right here. This Lancer. They'll just turn and shoot the hound. If I
Sure.
kill it, then this guy can try to shoot and win.
Yeah,
There we go.
100%. Yeah.
All right, so this the Lancer, the pilot, says, "It's my bird. Shoots at you with 3 dice, but you are in the open with harm.
Yep. Things are looking rough for old Sherlock.
With this is the Lancer. She's got 4 dice. With only 1. Oh, she got 2 luck. There we go. Bunch of dice. I just need 1 hit.
Just need 1 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On 4s. Nope. On 5s.
Yep.
Nope. Look at the wrong one.
Asper should be 5.
5s. Yep. 5s. Yep. 1.
Oh,
2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And you're on fire.
And I'm on fire, and all the things. Zap. Well then, very well done. And now that frees up that scribe to be able to actually do some stuff.
Yeah. So that guy's dead. You have no more activations.
I have no more activations.
So it goes to mine. I activate the scribe. Wait, is the scribe's a pistol? It's a 10-inch pistol.
10-inch pistol. Oh, he's in range.
He's in range.
He's in range.
Just barely.
All day he's in range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scribe, let's do it, buddy. Let's do it, buddy. You need to get. You can't just harm him. You actually need to get a wound through.
Or yeah, but if
Or for ignite.
you got that ignite.
And the scribe is ignite too.
Yeah, so there's a good chance that this drops him out.
So only like 3 dice normally.
Yep.
2 of them being lucky, plus 3 for your harm.
3 for my harm.
Yeah. Okay. So I need 5s.
And you want some
No,
little
4s.
lucky
Scribe needs
dice.
4s.
Yeah.
Ooh. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. With
Yeah.
one of them being lucky.
Okay, so 3.
Only 3.
But so that does 1 harm, which takes him up to 4. Now I got to roll 2 ignite tests.
If either of them fail, you die.
correct.
And I probably win the game.
Yep, 100%. So 4s are under.
So close.
Takes it. Yeah. So he's got 4
Command point
harm. Command point reroll. Yeah. So that he's got 4 harm from that attack.
Lights on fire.
Extra 1. Yeah. It turns into an ash pile, goo pile from there. And well, I think that's. Well, I mean, that's going to do it. Now I'm not going to be able to get over here.
I say, let's realistically look at this.
Yeah.
Do you have another of those abilities?
I have another ploy, but the only one that I could use it wouldn't help me to get any movement. I can't do the movement
Well,
one again.
He hasn't done his second activation.
I could break out here. I could pull out 2 inches to disengage from combat, and that would be the end of my turn. We would then go into the start of 3, and then I have to go to pick it up. There's no way I can run away with it.
My thought was actually just kill him.
Oh, kill him.
Oh wait, I activate first because I ran out of activation first. Surprisingly.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Well, it's because all my guys are over here dead.
So yeah, there's no way for you to do it.
Yeah. I not being able to run because he's technically over here.
Okay, so that
like,
means I will
even-
get 5 points for this. Now you
it's
did
still in your zone.
You did reveal this.
I did.
You did reveal it. So that means 5 points for me.
Yep.
5 points for you. This is worth 2 points for me. So then the call is, you go you're 2 inches back up.
Yep.
All I have to do is charge you.
And then it's the same thing.
And then
right?
you're stuck, and you don't go get
I can
that.
only move 2
Yeah.
inches at a time, slowly backing up.
Well,
but
then that's the end of the game.
you got it, bud. Dude,
Thanks for the game.
Super fun. Thank you for the games. This was
I gotta say, this is my favorite moment. It's just
like, oh man, just blew himself up. Oh, yeah, do not install the exploding cars mod to your Fallout 4
Well, the
game.
thing was, it wasn't that it exploded. It was just like if you walk near them.
And then they would just like
Then just suddenly you just like trip and die.
would just become
weird.
You would just fall like through the road
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, it's a pretty like. I hope you had fun, man. This was
I had a ton of fun.
great
It's
time.
a great system, and I like the Fallout universe. It's a fun game.
Yeah, totally, right?
So it's fun to see the. I love the show. The show was fun.
Oh, how good is the show?
The show was great.
Right?
Yeah, I'm looking for season 2.
Well, actually, interestingly enough, the show units are a box that you can play in
Really?
Fallout Faction.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, you can play. They work as kind of like hired companions.
Yep.
So like you build your list, and if you've got the caps, you can say, "Oh, well, I'm bringing the ghoul to the party today," which is kind of cool. And
right.
they get all kinds of special stuff. Yeah, so there's adding stuff in as it goes. The newest release has been. The companions, which lets you bring like iBots and robots and different creatures. You can bring a Deathclaw into your crew if
that's
you want
cool.
to. If you want to spend the caps
Yeah.
on it, that is right. So yeah, they're slowly adding sort of stuff in. And if you're a fan of the Fallout stuff, go check out Modifius. Yeah, they got the website in the link down below, and you can check out all of the different minis because there's a lot more minis than they have for factions available
Yeah.
right now, which is kind of a weird.
Hey, it's like options, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
that's
like
fun.
Enclave, Institute,
Yeah.
you name it.
Well, that was a lot of fun to play. So if you were playing the campaign, what would happen now is then you'd go and do story stuff. You'd keep track of your experience points, your caps, and stuff like that. None of us went and found the little.
No, we were too busy.
We were too busy having fun.
Yeah.
But we'd get experience and all that kind of stuff, and continue it through a campaign that we play over multiple days.
Upgrade your crews, yeah, and it's you don't have to play either. Like if say me and you are playing a game, it doesn't have to be specifically you and I. If you've got another friend who has a crew too, you can still play part of those campaigns against different people, which is super fun. As well as there's that sort of story progression system. Like this guy just didn't get to come to the second game.
Yeah, if you missed the first game, he actually got injured and wasn't able to come to the second game. Like he's sleeping in bed, like, oh, it hurts so much.
He's resting up, right? Like, so it's, and between the the giving orders, the alternating activations, makes for a good time.
Well, I had a ton of fun. I like Brother Steel is just a ton of fun thematically.
Oh, right.
If I had to choose another one, probably the Default Dwellers. I think it'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you again for coming out. Do you want to give another shout out for your channel?
Yeah, absolutely. This was a ton of fun. Thank you so much for bringing us out and making this whole thing happen and all that. And yeah, if you enjoyed what you see here, we've got a how to play video with using the quick start rules on our YouTube channel, War Games News Radio. Give it a Google or put it in the little search bar there. And we've also got Fallout Wasteland Warfare stuff, Fallout 2D20. We've got 2 seasons of our live stream there with the 3rd season currently on the go. New episode next week. And tomorrow, tune into the Modifius website, Twitch channel, and you'll get to see more of this stuff about the new releases that are coming out. Super Mutants, Brotherhood, Raiders, and Survivors. So those Vault Dwellers you're looking for, option 2.
Cool. Chase wants to know your favorite faction quick.
Oh, favorite faction quick? Oh, that's tough, but I think it's got to be the Brotherhood.
Brother's pretty cool.
That's got to be the
so I
Brotherhood.
took away from your favorite.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oh, no, not at all. These are probably second favorite.
Okay.
Who's to say these weren't once Brotherhood scribes who have now...
Is there a Liberty Prime model?
There is a Liberty Prime model.
Is there an actual functional vertebrate model
There is...
that you can eventually bring?
Yes. It doesn't have any rules, but it does exist, so you can 3D print it.
That's fun.
It's super fun. Cool. So when we do that vertebrate drop next time...
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to know more about this, head to the description. There's a link to the Fallout Factions website where you can get your own copy. Congratulations to the winner of the giveaway that we did.
Yes.
Make sure you contact Ryan at the email. What was the email address again?
wgnewsradio@gmail.com.
And make sure you use the same email address that you used to chat in here so we can verify that. And yeah, thank you for watching. We have actually another live stream happening tomorrow. In addition to the Modfius one, we have a 40K one happening tomorrow where we are launching a 40K league, online league.
Super cool.
We're going to play 4 players over the next 3 months, kind of competing for championship. And that's going to be a ton of fun playing through that. And once again, thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure.
Folks, thank you for joining us. And until we see you next time,
Play on!
we got it! We got the thing!
I
Are we out?
did it.